We should be live.
Wargut.
Nobody's in chat, so I'm not sure. Let me know if you're in chat. Ah, yes, I forgot about the motion controls. Let me switch to wireless version of my controller here.
Getting a very weird, like, stop motion brisk iced tea commercial here.
Oh. Hey, Sketch. Hey, Serena.
Toadette gonna get, you know, stolen by a bear.
Probably. Is it
We've
just
already
the
had a
same
bird.
thing happening again? Really? It's the same damn bird! What the fuck? Oh, Toad is getting stole this time, so we have to be Toadette.
Oh shit, it's such a meaningful difference.
I see.
Captain Toad squared.
Yes.
I like the, like, SMB2 manual artwork there.
Yeah. The game just repeats itself over and over? Huh. Alright. We don't have Millie here to say what the conditions are, so I'm not going to be able to get them first time, unfortunately. I'd like a way to deal with that thing.
I guess I can look them up if you want me to.
No. I mean, yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, now I won't.
Am I even rotating this anyway? Oh, where the slide is, okay.
So when does the municipality come into play?
I don't know.
Koopa football players!
Yes.
Oh boy, am I gonna have to open this in fucking Edge because of Chrome being slow as fuck for no reason? I think I just need to axe this ad blocker and get a brand new one, because this is consistently an issue. It doesn't actually block the ads, but it does make the pages slower. I've opened the IGN guide, and I can't fucking look at it because of the slowness, not allowing me to actually scroll the page.
Jesus.
I have attempted many times so far to copy-paste the URL, but no luck.
Hi Alex, hi Thrall. How you guys doing? Oh no! Wow.
Can I at least close the fucking window? Oh my god.
Oh, I messed this up. I was supposed to get that bird while it was down here. Whoops.
Why the hell is the default behavior of the Edge browser to just every time you click a link, it opens it in a new tab?
Couldn't say. So yes.
Talk about the...
Yeah, the Lovely Fellow thing. The Lovely Fellow Halloween event has started. There's 3 special alts you can get. You just kind of pick them up for free. There's unique buttons for them. And then if you do... it's a separate button from the regular button.
Don't take the slide yet.
Okay. I think this is a separate, How am I already... How am I up here? I don't want to do that. I'm not sure what else there is to do on this platform.
Well, is there that little door at the bottom of the yellow cylinder? Did you go in that yet?
Yeah. It was just closed.
You did? I thought it was covered by the slide.
No.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, there's a thing you're supposed to find here. It says, before riding the super long slide and rotating the yellow slide.
Hang on a minute. I think the gacha alert thing is broken. I just realized.
Hooray.
Like it is every time.
Yeah. Oh, and here we go. Okay. I'm so fucking glad.
Never mind, it fucking put Elgato at the top when I added it. For fuck's sake. Okay, sorry about that, guys.
I was so glad I, sat through the stupid ad earlier and confirmed that the stream was working before covering the stream with the screen share, only to have it encounter a network error and not give me the points.
Oh, damn it.
So, yeah. I think that's what you thought I meant. Like, when you were saying earlier that, like, I had trouble getting the points sometimes.
Yeah, you said that sometimes it didn't work.
I can't help that. Like...
Okay. I didn't know what the issue was. So, okay, there's a couple things here. One, there's a golden mushroom I gotta get. I don't know if it's... Hey, Millie. Hey, Bakarina. Josh does have the guide open, but if you want to take over guide duties, I'm not gonna complain. Okay, so I see how to get the gold mushroom. That's not gonna be a problem. But yeah, I was trying to say... Do I have to get this cutscene every time? There's the regular pull button, and there's a separate pull button for, the altered rates for Halloween. And I guess I'll bring the image up briefly. Okay, it looks like the thing worked. It's very tiny in the corner.
Tiny cornflake, yes.
Image... so for a limited time, for the next 2 months, basically, through October and November, the 5 you see at the top will have boosted rates, and also, not shown here is that Agent Dimitri's Pre-Evolution Pinch EX and Champagnola's Pre-Evolution Bet are also have boosted rates. I believe I did the maths, and it's over 5 times as common, I believe, each of these. And then the 3 in the middle you can get uniquely by pressing there's a special button for each of them. You could just pick up one. Originally they were just part of the pool, but it became kind of miserable for various reasons that I won't get into, but yeah. So you could just pick those up. You can pick up, one of each as you need, and then you'll be golden. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to, as far as I'm aware, make it so that the event ones don't show up in the corner. So you're going to be seeing a lot of the same 3 event ones up in the corner today, presumably. Ooh, congrats on the Fufu. That one's relatively rare. Oh, sneaky breaky. I was not being...
Creepy bagel tit.
Can you throw this while on the slide, I wonder? Nope. I think I've already messed up again. I think I was supposed to get up there, and now I can't. So, you know what that means?
The fork on the left.
You have a lot of unspent points. Well, that'll do you good in the Halloween banner if you want to get some stuff with the changed rates.
Oh no, I can't believe I lied. On Friday night, Joseph asked when we were doing more Undertale, and I said probably someday.
My apologies. Yeah, the thing with Undertale is I want to do the So Sorry fight, and you have to do that on October 10th. If I change my computer clock, I'm pretty sure it will mess up and not let me, like, stream. because as part of streaming, you have to do like a sanity check sort of thing, where it makes sure that, for security reasons, that like the connection is secure, and part of that involves that. Also, how do I get past those brick blocks? You need like a I'm pretty sure you need a pickaxe.
Like the pickaxe. Hmm.
Let me try just throwing a turnip. Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
Can you rotate the yellow slide to, like, bonk into the corner and break it that way?
I don't think so, but I'll give it a shot. The upside is that that Undertale stream is actually probably going to be very short. That's an upside for you, Thrall, if you're going to miss it. Because that's going to be before Josh has to go to class, so I'm literally just going to beeline it to the So Sorry room, do that, and then probably be done. Like, because it has to be a very specific time as well.
Yeah, that's gotta be between 8 and 9 p.m. You did not do the thing.
I tried. It wouldn't let me.
It wouldn't let you turn it.
Yeah. And then I'll probably finish the rest of Undertale next Sunday after that. So it's going to be very awkward, because you're going to have 2 long streams sandwiching a single very short stream, but hey, it had to be the way.
Donald Duck.
Yes. She was having a good
Quality
time.
noise.
Yeah.
Or if you spend all your points on this banner and have nothing left for the Thanksgiving banner, there's no Thanksgiving banner. I'm doing events 2 months at a time. And I'm probably going to do back-to-back events, so there's always an event going on. My current plan is to have one that runs through December and January, that's like holiday-themed, with like Christmas kind of stuff. Might involve some other festive holidays, I'm not sure yet. I don't know much about other holidays, so... I don't know, could be fun. The thing is, I've already had several good ideas for, like, Christmas-themed alts, so, you know, if I want to then balance it with some other ones, I'd have to do more than 3, which I guess is not, you know, I could do that. Interesting, we have the Mario World key here. I'm guessing the secret objective is to take...
That's the key from Pikmin 2. I mean, it actually is.
Trying to figure out the correct way to get down there. Okay, I think... Forgive me for my camera turning here, I'm trying to investigate the level a little bit. I think that I have to drop off here with this key. Assuming that I can't... Whoops. Assuming I can't, oh god. I didn't know it was gonna go that fast! Or that far.
I didn't think
Secret objective,
it
kill the
would
piranha
move so
creepers.
far.
Okay, probably actually... I'm restarting. Probably actually... The key is just for one of the diamonds.
Alright, so if that one piranha plant extends that much, you might have to, like, time when you drop onto it or something.
Yeah, maybe. Can I climb back up if I go down and collect stuff? Yes. I think I'm going to leave this plant here so that I can go... You gonna miss the stream? Sorry. Well, like I said, you won't miss much because I'm gonna just, you know, stop afterwards after I do the So Sorry stuff.
You can find it twice.
I need to find piranha creepers that I can't kill by landing on. To use this on, I think.
Oh man, wasn't that one up there a good target for it?
No, I can step on
Oh,
it.
okay, I see. You can find it twice.
Oh, perhaps I kill you with the turnip.
You only get one chance in your entire life. Be careful.
Oh, okay. Do I have to follow it up with the second one while it's stunned? That seems kind of shitty.
I don't think that is what you're supposed to do.
Oh!
Can you not? Yeah.
It has the fucking plant on its head, and I'm just like, what do I do?
Oh, see, I thought you tried that and it didn't work.
No. No, I'm just stoopy.
No.
Cluck him, he's got plucky hair. Christmas lovely fellow ideas. Bonsai Summer with a Santa hat. No, Bonsai Summer is going to be one of the ones with a boosted rate. I'm just saying that now. Because it looks kind of Christmassy in a weird, creepy way. So it's just going to be boosted. I need to do ones that are not Christmas related. I already have 2 ideas, I think. I just need a third. Hey, Remus. New Zelda's fun. That's good to hear. It seems pretty good. I'm interested in playing it sometime. Let's go get this gem before I forget.
I've heard basically nothing about the game other than claims that it like
Whoops, I don't think I was supposed to
it like takes too much from open world games and like it has a million like quest objectives and waypoints and shit.
Ooh, this is gonna be tough to time. I guess if I fail, I can just run away though. Okay. Quilgless could become a weird snowman? Maybe.
How about a weird puppy?
So for the record, you can still get everything. Need to go a little earlier. For the record, you can still get the other like you can get every lovely fellow with the Halloween rates. It's just that there's boosted rates for those ones I mentioned.
Yeah. Basically, you know, you've got the costume ones that you pull separately, and then if you want to try to get the boosted ones, go for those. If you don't care, then yeah, just use the regular one.
Yep.
But
I figure you may as well do the event one while it's running. Unless you unless you have all of the ones that have boosted rates, in which case at that point it becomes better to do the regular event one. Hey, Belf. Okay, time to do the key.
go and touch Yoshi.
Shit.
Yay.
I mean, I titled the stream "Go and Touch Toad," so.
I promised that there would be a municipality involved somehow.
Is this Captain Toad? This is book 2 of Captain Toad, where you apparently play as Toadette. I did not know about this until I,
We were waiting for the reveal of, you know, the second villain, and it's like, oh, it's just the same bird.
Yeah, it's kind of lame. I'm already doing this wrong. So I may actually have to kill this Piranha Creeper, but let's try not doing that. Nope, I'm good. So is this number 1, or is this going to be coins? Okay, it's number 1. Okay, so I think I can just hit that switch again and then drop down and be on my merry way.
Same bird with a different hat and mustache.
I just realized I never did the
less.
Pixel Toad for the first level. I gotta remember to do that. Because I missed like 5 of them in the first book, it was kind of embarrassing.
I feel like you should just do all of them at the end.
You think? I feel like that would be really boring.
I mean, it's just a reason to go through every level again. I don't know, like. I guess it might be kind of boring. Hold on.
Did you see the guy playing Pictomancer with an actual brush? Yeah, I heard about that. Wait, did I never... Oh, you have to beat the level after doing it. Shit. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Because I was really close. Be like if house. There's a cock. It is a sandwich. What would it be like if house?
So what are we doing here?
Secret objective.
Oh, to stomp on the thwomp. You see the guy playing Pictomancer with an actual brush? I saw a article talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
It looked slightly awful.
It's the same guy who made like an instrument that you could play bard with, right?
I don't remember. What would it be, Shep? So far we have a single vote. I have not voted myself.
I will refrain from voting. Is that the last Piranha Creeper? Is it just those three?
I think it was just three.
Okay. So I gotta get this jump correct.
You should write an article about how awesome an uncle can be.
The controls for Echoes of Wisdom are a bit strange and you can't change them. That's unfortunate.
Sounds very Nintendo.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck, I hate the minecart level. I've only done one so far, but I didn't like the first one. I see immediately we have a thing there. Fuck it.
Once again, I forgot to change the time on the poll, so... I guess we'll at least
that's okay.
see how after this level, I guess.
I'm gonna have to keep my eyes out for when that will become shootable. Yeah. Also, there's no gyro on this. Once again, don't know why.
Good. Okay, apparently you need 140 pesos.
Okay, thank you. At least go for that. I'm gonna have to do a second run anyway because of that stupid gem.
Yeah. One of the few games that you hate minecart levels in, but you can't think of any other than DK. BA3 has it and ripped it off from... Yeah, I know. It ripped it off from Mario RPG. I like the minecart in that game.
Ooh, I don't see how to get 140 coins. That doesn't seem possible. I don't know where you're supposed to get more. Maybe there's a little stash here? Oh, it's not many. Is the star gonna be any? No?
Blue Mage is not really a class.
Yeah,
I know that, you don't play the game, so it doesn't really matter to you, but, it's it exists, but you can't use it for anything. It's kind of dumb.
It's basically a side quest as a job.
And it is currently the only class in the game that is like that, though they are going to be adding another one soon.
Yep. In probably like a year. A little under.
Because I also wanted to try Blue Mage, it sounded interesting, and then it's like, by the way, you can't, queue for anything with this. So, oh, okay. Cool, I'm glad it has no point. The point of the class is just, it's basically either just to fuck around, or to do, you can do solo stuff with it, or you can do, basically, if you're running, a dungeon or a boss fight or whatever, normally you're gonna just be queuing up with randos, but, if you know enough people, you can run it with a team of people you know, and you can do that with Blue Mage. With certain restrictions, I think. I don't remember. I've never tried it. I don't know if it counts as a clear if you do it for the first time that way.
Did the poll finish?
It's just about to. So, yep. After each level is the winning vote.
After each level? Okay. So I'll immediately go back and do the first 3. Oh, I forgot about these stupid golden ticket levels. Hang on, we'll do this next.
I should try Blue Mage at some point. I did pick it up and got it to like level 10, but yeah,
we should do it together.
Yeah, maybe.
If I remember right, the double cherry one is better for getting coins, but we'll try this one again because I don't really remember it.
I think right now I need to still get Monk and what's this shit ass?
Eh.
I need to get Monk and Machinist up to 100, and maybe Black Mage if I'm continuing that class. Then I'll probably pick up Gunbreaker.
If I was gonna pick up I was gonna say if I picked up a second tank, it'd be Gunbreaker. I did pick up a second tank, and it's stuck at level 55 because I picked it up to do alongside Joseph playing through the game, and then he stopped playing.
Yeah, yeah, I asked about that, and he said that he's almost certainly not getting back to it, and it's not because he was disliking the game. It's because he's like upset at how long it. What? How?
I thought it was because he got annoyed that I kept being like, "Oh, there's a circle AoE. Get out of the middle." And he's like, "I know, I can see it." Was that
no? No. The problem. He said the problem was that he wants to get to more interesting parts of the game and realizes it's going to be hundreds of hours to get there and just kind of doesn't want to have the time.
Yeah, if you want to do that stuff, you basically have to be ready to experience the whole journey. It's not a game for the for people who want to just pick it up and immediately start playing like latest content with their friends, unfortunately. Yep, we get to touch Toad. Oh, I'm stupid.
Oh, you have to use. Okay. Yeah, Summoner's not really a pet class. Again, I know you don't need me to give you a fucking dissertation here, but basically, it's just a spellcaster with extra flavor. You kind of cycle through the 3 summons that you don't really do that much with. They just kind of pop out, and then they have their own types of attacks. But they work more or less the same as any other spell that you would use.
I appreciate the offer, Millie, but it's a hide-and-seek mode. I'd like to find Toad.
There is, this extra hotbar that you have as that class that lets you move your little carbuncle minion around freely if you want to, but I've not seen much of a point to do that. It's a lot of extra fiddliness for not really much benefit.
Unless I get really stuck, then I'll ask for help, but...
I think it's a fun class, though. It's probably my 3rd favorite.
I'm telling you, sticks don't work on the fucking menu. This is just true in any game. They don't control menus properly.
I will insist that it is a skill issue and be really smug and annoying about it.
The menu is not supposed to be a challenge.
I know.
If you can't control the menu properly, that's the game's fault.
I got it. You gotta lure one of the charging chucks off the level, and then when they explode into those little stars, one of the stars is gonna be the Pixel Toad.
Yes. You could offer a hint in riddles. No, I'm good. If I want to know where Toad is, I'll just ask where Toad is.
Menuing mid-combat is a skill in Kingdom Hearts. From the little of it that I played, yes, and I fucking hated it.
Yeah, you know what I mean, though. Like, just navigating a normal menu in a game in normal circumstances. Xenoblade a bit. That's... huh. That doesn't sound promising. I thought that game was more of a... like, single-player MMO. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was trying to hit the charging chuck, not the bird. I don't think I ever went here doing this.
Diddly days.
Oh, I hear him. Hang on, he's down here somewhere. Oh, I have to rotate that, probably. Just give me a second, I need to kill the Toad first. The Shy Guy. I need to kill Toad.
Yes. It's right there.
Riddle me this, Batman. What weighs 6 ounces, sits in a tree, and is very dangerous? Your mom, lol. Ow!
Sparrow with a machine gun. I think the machine gun would weigh more than 6 ounces, though.
Let me guess, I have to bring the key down there, and then it's in the locked door again.
I feel like they wouldn't do that, but maybe.
You know they would. It might also be behind one of the Piranha Creepers, I guess. But let's try to keep it first. Oh no!
Spaghetti and beef.
I fucked up.
Yes, you did.
For some reason I thought that there was no way to take the key too far down, but... I haven't played much active time battle games. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy IV as a kid and I liked it, but...
Oh boy, I get to explain this one again. So the yes you did is, I refer to that as the pedophile Big Bird voice. It came from this old, like... I'm pretty sure it was audio only, so I can't even really say it was a video. And it was, like, pre-YouTube. But it was just this, like, viral thing that went around the internet in the early 2000s that was, like, Big Bird and Kermit get high. And it's exactly what it sounds like.
It's the peak of comedy.
Yeah, it's just, you know, them being very giggly. And there's a part where Big Bird's just like, "Hey, Kremit!" He was like, "Did you just call me Kremit?" "Yes, I did!" And that's the entire thing. It's just, the voice is so fucking stupid, it always stood out to me. And the fact that I refer to it as pedophile Big Bird specifically is entirely irrelevant. but it just kind of sounds that way. I don't know.
Aw, damn it! I thought I'd be safe in there. Well, the remake isn't a remake. That's the thing. Is you wouldn't really be playing FF7.
Oh god, it is that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm late eating. Yeah, just a... Hey, Stinko Man. Did you just call me Stinko Man? Yes, so I did.
Or like a porn star.
Yes. Now I'm wondering which of those came first, because the island email was from, like, 2002. That might have actually predated the Big Bird thing.
I'm apparently very close to the Toad.
Yeah, apparently. I do like that particular bit of trivia, though, about Stinko Man, is, you know, the name just kind of came from the email where Homestar just calls him that. Wait, is he just on the ground in front of that wall hole thing? Tilt the camera.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Good. Yeah, Homestar just kind of calls Strongbad that once, and then in the Japanese cartoon email, they just are like, let's just bring back this bit and have the anime versions of them have the same exchange. And then the name just stuck. Why does this music sound like the desert from Skyward Sword?
It does. That.
Oh,
I guess he could be under a pile of coins, actually. Shit.
I mean, if it can't be during the minecart ride, I don't think you have to worry about it too much.
It can't be?
No.
I thought you could shoot at him, and then he might be there. Wait, there's not supposed to be a star here.
Why not?
The star's not supposed to be there during the Toad search.
Oh, did you not
I
select it?
I probably didn't select it.
I wasn't paying attention. Let's play again.
Toad is the star because he is a star? You keep telling yourself that, Sunshine. So I love that. You don't even have to search during the minecart ride. It's just look around at the beginning, enter the minecart, just kind of sit here doing nothing for a minute because there's no point to any of this. and then, yeah.
Pixel Toad is the key to all of this.
Yep. He'll be shining like stars soon enough.
Toad outside.
Yep.
If only we had a fast forward button.
What's my opinion on Toadette in general? I like her, she's cute. I often pick her in the sort of, you know, multiplayer games and stuff. I play her in Mario Kart. I pick her in Mario Party when I have the chance.
Damn it. I closed my notepad document too soon. I might have almost had something to talk about here, because at some point last week, yes. At some point last week, Schaeferless uploaded the, like, results of the favorite Mario character poll that he did, and when he got to the top 10, I'm like, let me see if I can figure out who the top 10 are going to be and guess what the placements of them are, and I wrote them down before watching it. And it wasn't that interesting.
Sinister street signs, but these aren't pink.
I forgot about that shit. It was, it's pretty much just like, you know, here's, the 9, like, most, you know, common main characters in the Mario series, and also Shy Guy. Which I just... Shy Guy, managed to beat out, like, Donkey Kong.
Shy Guy managed to beat off.
Yes. Maybe that was the Donkey Kong incident. Shy Guy beat him off.
Mm-hmm. It's almost a shame that no one will ever find out what that is.
Yes. Anyway, yeah, I sure did, you know, try to figure out what order they would be in, and I was close with some of them. That was the whole story. Thursday.
What's my IP address?
4.
Hang on. Okay, my IP address is 84 point... Okay, no. I did actually go look it up. I don't think telling people your IP address actually does anything, but just in case, I'm not going to tell you. I was never good at networking.
We have to go to a loud bar to network.
Really? Okay, how do I get in there? I have to drop off from above, so I have to get back up. That shouldn't be a problem.
I kind of skipped a lot of the early stuff in that video, too. But I also... A lot of it was just background noise for me. I wasn't, like, fully paying attention the whole time. I mean, I am glad that Tony Soprano got pretty high up in there, though.
Kill the mud people. Okay.
The thing is, like, as far as I'm concerned, the poll was always kind of meant to be a shitpost. Like, I saw a bunch of people get upset over it, and I don't really understand why. It's like, it got posted on GameFAQs, and of course, one of the first responses is, who is this person and why should I care? It's like, they're a YouTuber, and you don't have to care. It's just a thing that's here if you do. Like,
yeah.
What? And, yeah, then one of the first comments is like, Shy Guy managed to beat Donkey Kong and Peach. Like, yeah, okay, great fucking poll. Well, more people voted for him. Like, I'm sorry. What do you want? What should we say?
That level was weirdly short.
Vivian was pretty high up. She was definitely the highest RPG exclusive character.
I never watched this video, but I was a very similar poll was done by Jan Measley on Tumblr, and so I thought it might be the same poll, and in that one Vivian won, because, you know, demographics of the voters.
Yeah. Rosalina was top 10. I think she was, like, number 3 or something.
Personally cry, as opposed to non-personally cry, or impersonally cry.
Or 4. I think it was Luigi, Bowser, Waluigi. Then it might have been Rosalina. I don't remember.
Guys, you can't do the booster trick again. Wow, what a good page.
Yes.
Floaty Fun Water Park.
I can't claim that the poll results were bad because Daisy got higher than Peach, and that is objectively correct.
Why is there a bench if I can't sit on it? Why is there a gem that's trivial to get? I don't know if I've ever been to a water park. I've been to, like, an outdoor swimming pool sort of spa area. I don't think it counted as a water park, though. It's gonna flood, I see.
Oh, shit.
So I can sit on the bench now. Yeah, Toadette on a bench. Something Tails on a bench.
I don't remember what Tails on a bench is.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, I just got the last of the costumes. We did write descriptions for the costume alts also, so be sure to check those out if you haven't.
Mm-hmm.
They are idiotic, as is usually the case.
And remember to check the pinned message if you,
Yeah, squeak.
Also, related note here, actually, no, it's not related. It's actually completely unrelated. Is this the first time we've had a branching pipe that's not like one of those clear glass pipes in 3D World?
That's a good question. I don't know.
There's no way that's real cut dialogue. There's no fucking way. Oh, sorry, did you say what the objective was for this one, Millie?
It was kill all the Goombas.
Okay.
Kill all babies? There's a Nintendo game that says kill all babies.
I love how short this fucking ledge is. Look at that shit.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't pluck these. Wait, how do I even get in there? What the fuck? How do I get in there? That's gotta be something, right?
When the water was lower, I think the bridge might have led to it.
Shoot. Secret objective might have been easier before the flood. Beware the flood.
All the world's ledges.
That's okay. I'll still be able to do it anyway. Now, I'm not sure how I get in there for the gold mushroom. Because I had an idea, and then it doesn't work. All the words Tubby Custard.
But why Tubby Custard, though?
Bitch, that's the Tubby Custard machine. Listen here, cum slut.
Generic Chan side boob.
Remember what you said about it being easier before flooding? Ignore that. Is it impossible before flooding? Bitch, that's the Tubby Custard machine is so good. And listen here, cum
Peter
slut.
Griffin side boob. The side boob hour?
Okay, so here's my idea. Okay, never mind, my idea doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know how to... How the fuck do I get down there?
I would love to know how to ban without having to type it in the chat, because when Joel streams, he can just like click on people's names and it brings up a menu and there's like
Yeah,
the
that doesn't work for me. I don't know how he does
slider.
that.
Yeah, I don't have that option.
Did you guys do the 1-block jump for the chicken or the 2-block jump for the beef? Incorrect, it's beef.
The fuck is this in reference to?
I don't know what they're referencing, but I'm thinking of this comic, which might have been from Pop Team Epic, but I might be mixing it up with something. Of, you know, you're on the flight and the stewardess is like, chicken or beef? And they're like, chicken. And she goes, wrong, it's beef. And gives beef.
Fun for the whole family and grandma. Five waffles. I don't remember what Fun for the Whole Family and Grandma came from. Like the children with no necks.
Finally, a game for me.
The Power Cracker. Audacity Snakes.
I like Audacity Snakes. Okay, apparently it's near here. I'm guessing it's underneath the coins.
Audacity, Audacity.
Oh, good. What's the point of touching a Toad if it isn't done with the DS stylus? I know, right? To be fair, this wasn't originally on Wii U. But...
You gotta call it the stylus pen. Like, maybe John.
Really? I fell perfectly between those two? That's some nonsense.
That was pretty good. I get far too much amusement out of highly specific AVGenisms. I don't even know how to describe them. Like, you know, there's the one that I always quote where it's just like talking about the CDI, and it's like, so, you know, it had like a lot of educational games, puzzle games, some action games. It's like, that isn't a funny line, but it stood out to me because it's just like, okay.
Because you have a condition.
And
ambivalent baseball.
that's a good name.
How do you feel about baseball? Eh.
But yeah, in the like NES accessories video, or accessories as he calls them, yeah, what was that? It's like, what? Who does he think he is? Jesus Christ? Shows picture of Jesus. But yeah, in the NES accessories one, there's like throughout the video, there's parts where, you know, he'll compare this old accessory to like a more modern thing. It's like, you know, you've got the NES Zapper, and here they made a new version of it that works with the Wii and stuff like that. And there's a part where he's like, he's talking about the power pad thing used for like track and field. And he's just like, I suppose the modern equivalent to this would be like the DDR mat. And there will also be a version released on the Wii.
What?
What the fuck?
Okay, I don't know where it is.
And then, of course, let's not forget the Virtual Boy video where he talks about, like, you know, this was Nintendo's attempt to come up with a 3D gimmick, and the technology just kind of wasn't there. Maybe they'll try again one day. And then, of course, you know, eventually the 3DS gets announced, and 50 million people have to comment, like, oh, did you know that they're doing 3D? Yep, sure he hasn't heard.
What would be even better is going back and commenting it now. Like, did you know they actually did another pretty obscure console called the 3DS, where they tried it again?
I haven't seen any AV Gens in a while. I watched a couple, the more recent ones, like the Contra one. It is actually your fault, yes. I mean, I'll watch them at some point. And I was just confirming.
Was it abandoned under the bench or something? Like...
Oh, I saw it. Yep. Nope, turn it back. Yeah, it's visible at this camera angle.
Piece of shit.
Pizza shit.
On one level, it should be a tattoo that Toadette has. It should be in one of the minecart levels. If you look down, you can see like Toadette's, you know, chest as seen from above, and it's tattooed on one of her breasts.
Oh, okay. And so, you know, you're going through the minecart, and the entire time you're just hearing...
Objective, no hit sounds. Bullshit. I had a feeling people would get the reference.
Alright, the portion of the stream where I just kind of eat in the middle of it is now over. Panda Express. There's orange chicken and honey walnut shrimp.
I wish I liked the Chinese places we had around here. I like Chinese food. I'm scared of what will happen if I pull that some more. Probably
What if you pull up the entire level,
oh.
and then you just, fall into the abyss, and it takes at least 30 minutes to, like, get to a point where it lets you restart the level?
They should do that, they're cowards.
I mean, they did in Mario Sunshine.
That was the one on the N64, right?
Yes.
Dacity.
Tropical Freeze let you do something similar. God, I think I vaguely remember that. I really need to play through the 2 newer Donkey Kong countries. Like, I played Returns all the way through once. It was a long time ago. Autumn has tried to get me to play through it on emulator, and I kept being like, I don't really feel like it. But
that's true.
I might actually be at a point where I'd want to do that now.
Oh, what
the problem is
What do you mean there's a second one? God damn it. I have to restart the level.
Problem is I kind of would want to do it with multiplayer.
With who, Joel?
I mean, or like you, maybe, but I imagine you would hate it, so...
The game is, like, super hard, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not buying Returns for the Switch. Stupid. I could procure the 3DS one, since I have a modded system now. But yeah, I played through that one. I didn't 100% it. Sorry, I want to just address the fact that I said I didn't 100% it, which is not how you say that. So I don't know why the hell I said it that way. Yeah.
I'm just gonna focus on getting to the end because I've done the no-hit.
Okay.
I'll get the other stuff.
I need to replay that one, and I never got past like World 3 of Tropical Freeze because I played through that with Martin, and we just kind of like stopped for some reason, and I don't really know why. And I know that game is like supposed to be really good. I don't remember. Did people say that Ukulele 2 is comparable to Tropical Freeze? Or is it just, it is a pretty good platformer?
What do you mean comparable to Tropical Freeze? Like, in terms of quality, or that it's
terms
similar?
of... Yeah, just like in like level complexity and...
Oh, I don't remember any
like
specific
visual flair
like that. I think people just like Ukulele Impossible though. I'm surprised to see people calling it Ukulele 2. I thought it was distinctly not Ukulele 2.
I just call it that because it's faster.
Well, because it's a completely it's a spin-off, right? Or it's like
yeah,
different genre.
More similar to older DKC games. Okay, well, still probably pretty good then. I do have it.
I know it has a really interesting gimmick.
I bought it at the same time that I bought, I think, Origami King and some other game, and I just kind of never played like any of them.
Damn, this is hard. Probably would call it Ukulele. They would be fools not to. Okay, so what did this accomplish? Oh.
Origami King is overhated and underrated.
Oh, I can keep trying for that one. Well, maybe I can... Hang on, maybe there's another way to do this. Because it looks like there's a passage back here. Yeah.
Hidden passage.
Okay, what? Do you have to get it while doing the Toad search? I'm gonna try that. Oh my god.
You're welcome.
You can't get gems during Toad search? Then what the fuck?
What's that sound? Oh, you know.
What was the normal sound?
I'm not overly familiar with the writing style of Sticker Star, but I like the idea of it being written like a Dorkly comic. That is a very good comparison to make.
It doesn't have writing, that's the thing.
So I know that Bowser never speaks in that game, but, like, there is still dialogue, right? Like, even if it's just mostly generic Toads.
Yeah.
Because I know that, like, Color Splash, like, people are at least divisive on that one. Not everybody likes it, but, like, you know, I think the writing is one of the better parts of that game, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And it has, like, the scene of, like, you know, the giant fucking swarm of toads that are just berating you, and one of them's just like, my wife left me, or something. Yeah, Dorkly just seems very, like, low effort. It's the, you know, wouldn't it be funny if Mario did the drugs and beat up a hooker?
Okay,
What
the
if
fuck am I supposed to do
Pokemon
with it?
was more like a cockfighting?
What the fuck? One, why can it go through the
Sorry,
rod?
that was a fortune cookie. I'll be done. I have the other half to eat, and then I promise I won't be eating anything else.
I don't care. What the fuck do you do? Oh, do you have to sneak up on it? I see.
Magikarp, use a splash attack! Magikarp, splash attack, now! Come on, Magikarp, fight back with another splash attack! Team Rocket can suck on my balls. Magikarp, use a splash attack. I fucking hate that video. I've pointed it out before, but how the hell did they manage to get, like, the Photoshop rotate icon onto the sprite of the Magikarp in the video? Like,
I mean, it's probably intentional.
I really don't think it was. The rest of the video doesn't have that level of meta humor to it. Like, if it was trying to be like, hey, look at us, we're, you know, incompetent and don't know what we're doing, then that would be one thing, but that is not the impression that they gave.
I'm not into that kind of humor. As in, I'm not into things that don't have humor. Yeah, it's a good one.
Was my fortune some stupid shit about, like, you should share your talents with the community? It's like, okay, what fucking talents would those be?
I already don't remember what my fortune cookie was when I went to America.
Live the good life in the off-world colonies. Can't ever talk about fortune cookies without mentioning the time that we took a trip to Georgia based off of a fucking fortune
Yeah, you told me
cookie.
about that. I'm still a fan of the one that you posted on Twitter that one time, which was what is contain it everything? Answer, wisdom.
Yes. That was fucking fantastic. Yes. Did the airplane just fucking, like, fly 3 feet above my house? What the hell was that? Also, oh my god, I said it was my house. Oh my god, I'm not thankful enough.
Yep. So here's the thing: is it looks like you should be able to drop onto that platform from above, but I don't see a way to do that because the star is in the way.
Oh. Bad luck and extreme misfortune will forever haunt your pathetic soul for all eternity.
Bum bum dum bum 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 bum. Dun 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 bum.
Snow falls from the above. It's cold when it snows.
I think I'm actually trapped over here. Hang on. What is this?
It's a good level.
And why do I feel so trapped?
Oh my god, what do we do? Pulsate, quickly!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't have horses. I don't have horses
We
inside.
pulled up the staircase. Another entrance popped up next to the ladder. Yeah, I know. That's not it. That just leads to 50 coins. I'm torn between kind of wishing that the high score of coins mattered in these levels like consistently, and also being glad that I don't have to worry about coins.
Yeah.
That counts, right?
Shit. Did it?
It does! It does! Someone clip that. That was good.
Oh god, how do we not have the 45 seconds of Raku-chan screaming after getting bit by the squirrel and suffering?
Oh god. Okay, hang on.
And now I'm at an advantage because I know it's in there, and I'm gonna fucking avoid the suffering pack.
The book screen only showed 2 gems. What? What do you mean?
Is it because you left the level?
Apparently. I thought I tested this before.
Didn't the squirrel have rabies? Yes.
You two are the best Tomodachi's a girl could ever ask for.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I fucking love that series. She gets rabies, gets really sick, gets cured, gets possessed by a Neko demon, gets cured, and then dies of a broken kokoro. Like...
I didn't remember that. I thought she died from the rabies.
No, that's the thing, is she survives all of that shit and then dies because Hitoshi-san gets with his kidnapper.
For some reason.
Fuck off!
Oh my god.
She's not... No, you can clip it, so that's fine. We can do a little bit of lying on twitch.tv, formerly known as justin.tv.
That's the thing is, like, because there's the, you know, the Raku-chan, I hope you get better. I'm just, and, you know, that's in reference to her having fucking rabies. So I'm like, well, nobody ever actually gets better from rabies, so, I don't think that's happening. But apparently she
Right.
did.
No, Rakuchan is the only, you know, survivor of rabies. That show is so good.
And Shrine Maiden that's constantly peeking the mic, yes.
Well, she starts as a nurse. Is the Plants vs. Zombies playthrough done? No, I have one more bonus episode to do, but unfortunately, Joel and I don't often get much time to that we're available at the same time. We did last night, but it was after raiding. It was after several hours of raiding, and we were super tired.
Why are you skipping the hot block? Are you just gonna get it on the way back?
I already got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it saves it if I die, but then I have to complete the level anyway.
I see.
I'm still confused about why there's a passage back here that, like, oh, never mind, there's not a passage. Okay, whatever. There was one other survivor rabies? Okay, survived... Yes, there's like one person, maybe a couple, that have survived, but they've been, like, you know, they're brain dead. They're in, like, a coma. I meant, like, you know, Rakuchan's the only person that has survived and then gone on to live, like, you know, a normal life.
A bite cake.
Damn it. Oh fuck, I thought it was always gonna be the left one that had the gold mushroom. Damn. What if 100% in the game let you start a new game plus lets you jump? That'd be interesting.
Does anybody know of a person company who can certify and or verify Beanie Babies near the Wilkes Barre, Scranton, Pennsylvania area? I know there are mail-in places, but they make me skeptical.
There's literally like 2 mail-in places. The chances of there being
Yes.
a fucking one near you is like, no. The hobby is not that big. Like,
Yeah, I love it when people are like, you know, where can I find an appraiser near, you know, Gary, Indiana? It's like nowhere because there's no appraisers. Anywhere. That's not a thing that we do. Like,
why are we at like the old schoolhouse on 5th?
what?
Well, look, it's like all this red brick. I don't know, it gives me like a schoolhouse vibe.
The old schoolhouse on 5th.
I'm just making up some fucking fake ass American place name. I don't know. You guys are always talking about places being on an ordinal. Like, am I wrong?
Yeah. No, not really. Ones you're nostalgic for are past the Prime era and are therefore worthless. I mean, most of the ones from the Prime era are worthless too. Which ones specifically are you talking about? But yeah, I heard that the most common street name in the U.S. is 2nd Street.
What? Why is it not first?
Because in many places it's Main Street instead of First, but it's sometimes first.
Sometimes, okay.
So that one's like split, but then the next one's always second.
I like the idea of places that only have a main street and a 2nd street.
And then no third or anything.
Yeah. Like, you'd think they wouldn't bother numbering them unless they had at least, like, 4 or 5.
Giganto and Poseidon. Okay. Yeah, I'm aware of those two. I think those are, like, early to mid-2000s.
The old schoolhouse on 5th. Uh-oh. Am I like stupid? Did I trap myself over here somehow? Oh no, I am just stupid.
Well, somebody just posted they've got lucky, so I guess they can do anything they want now.
Yeah.
However, I'm going to decline their post because they're asking for $50 and it is not worth that.
I didn't see the objective shit. Ordinal? Yeah, you know, like a first, a fifth, a fourth. Clear on 4 touches. Oh, there was no way that was happening when I was getting the other stuff. Okay, that's fine. Oh boy, Big Simmons. Has anyone actually gotten one of the boosted rate ones from the Halloween event pool yet?
I haven't noticed.
And also, if you weren't here earlier when I said this, the Halloween event is currently going. You can spend your points on... It's a separate button. It will say Halloween event altered lovely fellow raids. Agent Dimitri and its pre-evolution Pinchy X, but not Equus' Wrench. Oh yeah, Pilcrow PhD, 3 AM, Jampaniello, its pre-evolution Bet, and finally Ampersand MBSP semicolon. All have boosted rates with the Halloween button only. The regular rates are not done. And then also, there's special buttons for these guaranteed ones, these special alts. Ploktofu with a zombie costume, Brouhaha with a witch costume, Bet with a devil costume. Those are just separate buttons, you can just click to get one of each. They're limited time as well. This is only running until November 30th, so yeah. Just to let you know, if you don't care about getting the ones with boosted rates more so, then I guess you can do the regular thing. But if you're trying to build up a collection, I think it is better to do the boosted rates until you have... Because it's limited time, until you've gotten all the ones that can be boosted. November 30th? Yeah. I didn't misspeak. It's running for 2 months. Also, I forgot I was supposed to do minimal touches. Yeah, events will run for 2 months at a time. It's partially to put less pressure on me to come up with something new every single month. And also just to give people more time with, you know, the alts and stuff, so there's plenty of time to get those. Once again, I don't remember if I touched, so I'm going to restart and make sure that I keep count. So it's clear and only 4 touches. I don't actually need to touch this to move out of the way. I can just do this. Did you see that? Up warp?
I unfortunately did not. Oh, good.
That's good.
You got a paper cut from the heart tags when you were a kid, you removed them. I mean, don't feel bad about it. It's... like, there's so many... Anyway. Yeah, that's the thing. There's so many of them out there that, you know, have been kept in good condition. If you, you know, enjoyed playing with them without the tags, that's honestly worth more. I had a pretty big collection when I was a kid. I had, like... at least 150, and I tried to keep most of them in good condition, but when I first started collecting, I didn't care about it so much, so I had a bunch with creased tags or ones that I had, like, written in, and some of those retired, and early on, they were worth, like, you know, $200, and it was like, oh, well, shit. But, here we are, you know, 30 years later. Okay, not 30, it's like 25, whatever. And those ones that used to be worth $300 are now worth like 10, so whatever.
Okay, the Wii U version has Captain Toad play through 3D World levels. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like the ones that were in 3D World? Because that seems kind of pointless. If there was DLC for this game that you have to, like, buy on the eShop, then no, I haven't bought that. This is just the raw game. I guess I will buy it, though, if there is some. But not yet. You also a video tell, can I beat Treasure Track without jumping? Bro. Is that just one of those supercuts of somebody's playthrough that have, you know, as a genre, just replaced Let's Plays on YouTube?
I liked the, can you beat Minecraft without backflipping that I saw yesterday.
Do you know what's stupid? Is there's no reason for me to necessarily have a dislike for the, like, stream supercuts of Let's Plays, because I don't do, like, the Chugga-style Let's Plays where I do a bunch of research and then, you know, put out this polished product that I, you know, do multiple attempts to record and all this type of thing. I am planning to do one like that, that I'm currently working on doing some research for. I kind of stalled on that a bit, but... You know, generally I don't do that. So it's not like this is a separate industry or a separate group of people that have, like, come in and, you know, stolen my niche or whatever, or replaced it. But it's more of just, like, a sadness for what has been lost type thing. Like, I think it's kind of a shame that, you know, Let's Plays have basically more or less died and everybody just streams everything.
I see it in a slightly different way, where, like, the issue with the supercuts of, like, an entire game in 2 hours or whatever is more so that, like, this is kind of the new expected norm, and it's a lot more effort. And so it's like, you know, here's a game that I want to play through. I can, you know, milk this for a couple months, just making many videos out of it as I go through the whole game. But, you know, the people who actually have successful channels will do the whole thing in one video. It'll get several 100,000 views, and then they'll, you know, move on to their next big thing.
So I'm guessing I actually have to not kill the boos for some reason, like they're gonna do something for me. Steal Green Toad's head? Oh, good.
When was the last time you told Potsy to sit on it?
Man, levels in games where the only difficulty is just you can't see very well and it's difficult to tell where you're going. Those are the fucking worst. I hate it when game designers make those.
Okay, this sounds like you're poking fun of us for something, and I don't know specifically what.
I mean, it's the first level BA3, but, I mean, to be fair, that's not the only difficulty I'm being...
Yeah, that one also has precise movement.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, there's not much you can do with all the classic challenges. Without
especially when you have no fucking items.
Yeah. This doesn't need to be said publicly, but I have wondered if we should rearrange the order of items just a little, because there's a lot of them concentrated in, like, the middle of the game and almost nothing at the beginning. But, yeah.
Yeah. It's too late now. I mean, maybe it's actually not, but nah.
Because you can't see shit. Also, you can type shit, it's not gonna get censored.
Fire red, leaf green, totally remove the circle of darkness. I don't think I remembered that being the case, actually. Because it's like, I know Gen 1 and 2, just it's either all dark or none of it is, and then Ruby Sapphire changed it to the circle. I assumed they just kept the same system. The best use of Flash is in Gen 6, where it zooms the camera out.
God.
I don't think I knew that that was a thing until I read it on Bulbapedia a few months ago. because that game does not have any dark caves, but you can still use Flash, and that is what it does.
I think I'm just done.
You can use Cut to destroy tall grass.
Yep.
Until they got rid of that in Gen 4. It was in the first 3 generations, and then Emerald specifically added the thing that lets Hyper Cutter cut more grass at once, and then they got rid of it after that. Yeah, I knew about the cutting grass thing, like back in Gen 1. I don't think I figured it out on my own, but I saw someone in school do
What the
it.
fuck is that tip talking about?
What was it?
It said, hot tip, you can go back to the title screen to select episodes you've already played because there may be treasures you haven't found in them. Is there more fucking completion for me to do, or is it just talking about, doing the look for Toad things?
It's probably just like, hey, if you didn't 100% everything before, you still could.
Hmm.
Started a quest to get living decks in Emerald yesterday. Oh boy.
The only legitimate living dex is the one that Joel's working on.
Especially since it has a bunch of weird, like stuff that was gotten through Ace.
Yep.
I always kind of wanted to do a legit Gen 3 living dex, but I never got around to it. It's too much work. Requires too many games.
Okay, I forgot the notion of getting everything in only Gen 3, which is itself a unique, interesting challenge that has stuff involved that Joel isn't doing. Because he hasn't had to play through the GameCube games, like, at all, right?
Right. No, the only Gen 3 game that he has touched at all is Emerald.
Right.
And we're, doing our best to avoid having to go through Leaf Green for the unknown. It should be theoretically possible. I think I talked about this on the channel at one point. But,
in Gen 3 only? There was an event of some kind, wasn't there? For like
Japanese Coliseum bonus disc. You need a bunch of additional hardware and like the Japanese copy of the game and shit, but yeah, it is doable.
I'm calling it now. It's gonna be on the side of this platform, and I'm gonna have to like illuminate it.
But yeah, to retell this story, since I think there's at least a couple people in chat who haven't heard it. For Joel's living decks, we went through Emerald, caught everything that is normally obtainable in that game. I was going to trade over the Ruby Sapphire exclusives and the other starters and stuff, but Joel's like, nah, I want to get that through Ace. And so we did that. There's, stupid bullshit you can do with the POMEG glitch, corrupting stuff in the PC to just generate a Pokemon that can run scripts. And so did that in order to generate a bunch of shit that appears in the grass on Mirage Island. Caught all that, including a Jirachi. Aced in the tickets for Latios and Deoxys. And imported everything up into Bank. Bank took all of it, including the Jirachi. It's like, oh, hey, this, random thing caught on Route 130 that couldn't possibly be legit. Yeah, it's fine. But it looked at the unknown question mark and exclamation point, and it's like, nah, these are fake as hell, man. These say they're caught in Hoenn. Nah. So, it rejected those. So we have to remake those in such a way that has a, caught in Kanto, like, biography. I don't know what you call that.
It's called metadata.
Yeah, and this should be doable but it seems like it would be a pain in the ass, and there isn't any documentation on how you would do it, really, so Joel's gonna have to, like, reverse engineer a code that, like, does something else and tweak it to do this instead.
Yeah, it's arbitrary
I mean,
code execution. It's the thing they were just explaining. We use
Yeah.
the Pomeg glitch to create a Pokemon that can run scripts based on stuff that you enter in, like, the box names. Ooh, Pilcrow PhD. I think that's the first time somebody has... That wasn't even through the fucking Halloween event! God damn it! You just got that.
Could you tweak an in-game trade to give a Kanto unknown?
I like Minkus and Minkus.
I don't know. That's an interesting question, but yeah, I'm not sure how that would work.
Somebody earlier said you still have to go through Leaf Green for Slowpoke. That's only if you're doing Gen 3 only. Joel's living dex is that he's... Which, by the way, I believe is the same idea I had once, but he just independently came up with, right?
Yeah. I mean, for what it's worth, I've seen other people online also want to do this.
But yeah,
Like,
the idea is to get every Pokemon, but each one is gotten from its, like, debut generation. Including,
Right.
like, forms, so that's why, the unknown question mark exclamation point is... That was introduced in Gen 3, so you gotta get that from Gen 3. Like, not that you could get it
so
from any
Slowpoke
other
was from Blue. Like, Virtual Console Blue.
I'm very lost
Pomeg...
on this Toad, by the way. Can somebody just tell me where it is?
So the Pomeg Berry is the one that lowers your HP EVs.
Also,
So
hi,
there's
Clay,
a
sorry, I
set-
didn't say that.
Isn't that kind of challenge impossible because of Spinda? No? I don't know if you're saying that because of the 4 billion Spinda forms or because of Spinda's weirdness in Home. That weirdness is purely with BDSP, I think. But anyway, yeah, so Pomeg Berry lowers your HP EV, so there's this setup you can do where you get something with, like, a few EVs on it, get it down to 1 HP, use the Pomeg Berry, and then it underflows and goes to negative HP, and the game kind of, like, doesn't know what to do. And so you can send out, like, these weird glitched Pokemon, and while you do that, you can do this thing where you're, like, in the battle menu when you're switching Pokemon, you scroll up from the like the top party member, and it just scrolls through a bunch of garbage data and starts corrupting the PC. And if you do a very specific setup in the PC first before doing this, with, like, cloning a bunch of in-game trade Pokemon and giving them, like, the right moveset and the right EV spread, and then you corrupt those in a very particular way, it can, like, generate this bad egg that can be used to run scripts. It's really fucking weird.
Don't know what it was. Most recent lovely fellow showed up in the top left. It was very tiny. It is supposed to be small. I didn't want it to interrupt the gameplay footage too much. I can make it bigger if people want, but I want it to be unobtrusive.
But anyway, no, Spinda has 1 form.
Yep.
Unless you count the ones from Go. If you count those, then it has 11 forms.
Also,
The ones from Go cannot be moved
Joel has
around.
very particular criteria for what he's even considering as something he's getting anyway, because there are forms that he is not getting because they don't have distinct PC sprites or something, right? Headlight at wall that you can't poke with your face. What?
He's not getting the female alts of Unpheasant, Frillish, Jellicent, and Pyroar, because they do have different PC sprites, but otherwise are not different from the male ones at all.
Just say he's sexist and be done with it.
Big. No. Stuff from Go cannot generally be transferred into home.
Dragodon just makes me think of Aindragon, or what I thought was pronounced Angragon when I was a kid. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It does also remind me of Dragodon. Still got that big lump.
This is looking pretty similar to the last encounter with this thing. Like Dogadon. Isn't there a random Mario RPG boss that looks kind of like this? You're probably thinking of either the Czar Dragon that you fight in Barrel Volcano, or Bahamut, spelled with 2 T's, which is like a thing that can be summoned out of a like mimic enemy in Bowser's Cape.
How do I get down there? Probably have to drop from a higher platform. Well, that's not right.
Great!
Oh, never mind, it's a secret passage.
There is no time.
It wouldn't let me control it.
Highlight my message. The... Yeah, I got Clave.
Hooray.
Unless I already had Clave, in which case I don't want Clave again.
Objective exploded. Is it don't take damage?
I did not already have Clave.
Oh, fuck off. What was that? It wouldn't let me on the platform. What the fuck?
Like how I just bamfed into existence.
This guy is not a bamf.
I don't remember what bamf is. Is it just like badass motherfucker?
Yep.
See, I was thinking of it with a P, like B-A-M-P-H.
Fucker is spelled with an F.
Okay. Bamf. It is time. Do, 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 do. Mario Luigi time, motherfucker.
This is slightly tense. Oh shit. Fuck! What do you do there? How do you rotate this thing?
Is it the... Does it rotate alongside the one below it?
Oh fuck. Oh, it does. Oh, shit.
It's a beginner's trap, because you would never really think to notice that. Ah, fuck.
No. No more Peter Griffin orgasm. Also,
I shouldn't
there's no
have to be
Lotus.
told that.
No! I hate that platform so much.
Yeah, the ladder leading into lava from Super Pitfall was fucking great. Yes, can I help you? I am curious if there's like a story behind the Peter Griffin orgasm. Like, there's no way that was just in an episode, right? Like, that had to have been just some random shitpost that Seth recorded.
I thought it was like an AI thing.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
How are you
Oh my
supposed?
God.
What the fuck? How do you do that? That was undodgeable. What the fuck? What the hell?
Oh. God, I just remembered that horrible, like, meme soundboard thing that was in the mobile ads. What the Sigma? And then, of course, there was
What the scallop?
the commercial of, you know, the guy that had the AI girlfriend phone app or whatever, and Squidward was just like, "You've been on break for 20 minutes, get back to work." And he's just like, "Sorry, I'm still texting my girlfriend." "A girl? When did you get Riz?" I'm like, oh my fucking god. It's so bad. There's something just uniquely god-awful about modern, like, it's not even memes. What do you call that shit? Like, I mean, I guess it's mostly just Gen Alpha stuff, but, like, I don't know, just anything of that caliber.
What? I blocked it! I blocked it with the fucking shield! How do you have no time to do this? Holy fuck, this is bad. Toadette, you fucking dumb slut.
I mean, it's not even just the modern terminology, although I do hate a lot of that, too. It's... What the fuck?
I don't know, the shield just didn't block it.
It's just, you know, any of the
that stuff
shit
isn't
that...
real terminology, it is just memes. Let's be real.
Any of the shit that just, you know, encompasses the mobile ads and all the AI crap.
We gotta get into the Sisyphus mindset. God. One must imagine Sisyphus happy.
Burn. This game should have a challenge condition to make a level that isn't shitty. No, I mean, it had ones that were fine. I'm just being unfair. This level is god-awful, though.
That is tight as fuck. Okay. What is next? Platforms.
We, close to being done here.
Well, there's one more gem, but I'm not worried about it. I'll get that one. It'd be nice if the game didn't make you replay it 5 times. I'm not always worried about the later ones, because I can take a hit on those.
Little did you know that his eyes still count as a, you know, source of damage. You have to go around them.
Okay, where the fuck did I miss a gem?
I wasn't watching the whole time. You got the thing at the beginning, right? There was like a little passage you could take.
Yeah.
Okay. I figured that would have been the first gem anyway, so just making sure.
I know what you're talking about. I was agreeing. Anyway, I'm not doing Action 52. Well, yeah, not just the eyes, but there is a boss in Twin Sanity whose corpse can damage you because they forgot to turn that off.
I think you told me about that.
There's also an NPC that can damage you by touching them for no reason.
Beautiful. Also, I didn't comment on it earlier, but what do you mean Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy Fursona? Like, I was trying to do a Squidward voice. I don't know if it sounded more like Barnacle Boy, but whatever.
Okay. Oh, it is down here. I just have to... Man, I was so close. Alright, whatever.
Alright, and then once more with flavor.
Up and to the left. A wheeling is just an onion stepping on a fish tube. No, that tube is connected. It's like the platform of its shoe. It's wearing one regular shoe and one like giant, you know, 12-inch platform shoe.
Yeah, that just has a fake fish in it.
Yeah, inside of a fish tank. You got to read the descriptions of the ones that you get because there's some good stuff in there. Dragon doesn't die, he just gets dizzy. Well, nobody really dies in a Nintendo game. They just turn into an item or float away. Barnacle Man.
So many good, stupid AVGNisms. Like, I feel like I never hear anybody talk about those. Like, you know, whenever people think about the classic AVGN videos, you either think about his, you know, weird rants of, like, you know, putting together a bunch of swears in creative ways, or the, you know, this is like buffalo diarrhea, etc. It's never just his weird ways of describing things. I like Geodude fighting Mr. Game & Watch in the middle of a field. Yeah, Super Mecha Death Christ going, "Watch your fucking language!"
I remember being worried that I was gonna get in trouble for watching that one, or like go to hell or something. Well, no, I don't think I was ever told.
Actually, you are. So.
What? Because I've been modifying my body.
No, because you watched a video about, a robot Jesus.
Oh.
And you didn't go out of your way to, denounce it.
Okay, I can hear it. I'm guessing it's on...
I'm worried that it's already too late and that you had to rotate the camera when that was at the bottom before the lava rose up.
Maybe. Yeah, probably. I'm just restarting. Toadette don't raise, okay. Can you just run past this? Yes. I've been wasting my time on that the whole time. I didn't shake my head with disapproval. I didn't do the little, oh Dios mío, like cross my heart thing.
Oh my god. Yeah, just, every Mexican caretaker in any show ever.
Pixel Toad's gonna need an adult after this. Show me on the sprite where Toadette touched you.
Come to think of it, I don't think Consuela ever does that.
She's,
This is why she's the best character.
She's breaking the stereotype.
Yeah. I know.
Okay, I need to not raise it up. I'm not seeing it.
I'm sure it's somewhere.
Is it jumping out of the lava underneath or something?
I like way to dig deep, Lewis. Yeah, that's... I use that one all the time. It's such a stupid line.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Well,
Does
thank
anybody
you. I
but
on that one.
Does anybody but me and the Canadian egg even know what the hell that line is from?
Oh, I think I need to take a little break. Just go to the bathroom and get another soda. Take some fucking painkillers. So I'll just kind of put this banner ad back up, and you can do the ad read while I'm AFK.
Yeah, I probably won't.
You gotta.
No. If you donate enough dollars, you can win a soldier. Grew up with that show, not good, but you had fun. No, it's... Early iCarly was good. For what it was. It's not high art, it was funny though. Jontron is brought to you by Spotify.com. The part where the doorman just randomly smacks a cop was funny. I don't remember that. When you say the doorman, do you mean Spencer? As, breaker, this is the doorman looking for some semen. If anyone's out there picking up what I'm putting out, you come on back. Did iCarly get bad? From what I saw of the Quentin series, yes. It lasted for 6 seasons, and 5 and 6 looked pretty shit. 4, I think, was, okay. I don't remember. Oh, Lubert smacks a cop to get away from his eye. Yeah, I forgot about that. Did I watch the reboot? No. No, I haven't... I'm trying to think, what is the most recent show that I've actually watched? Um, and this, I'm going to include episodes of older shows where the episodes themselves are newer. The answer is probably Better Call Saul, which I watched with Joel. We never did actually watch the final season, though. I watched Bob's Burgers up to a certain point. I don't remember how far. I'm not, like, at the most recent season, though. It's a few before that, at least. I watched Gravity Falls. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't watch actual TV shows very often. I've still not seen the Hulu Futurama episodes. I need to do that at some point. I watched. I don't remember if I finished BoJack. I watched a few seasons of it. It's been a while. Same with Always Sunny. I went through quite a few seasons of that show and did enjoy it, and then just, stopped. The thing is, I don't really, I don't know where to go to find live action shows, because I don't have any streaming services, and I don't usually pirate stuff. Cartoons, there's a website for it, but... Yeah, I heard about the Bart's birthday thing. Wasn't the episode, AI generated or something? I know that Always Sunny got kind of crap. Or maybe not... I know it at least kind of declined a bit. And it was around the time that they decided that they needed to change Mac's entire character from being a dude bro into just being gay. And that's, his only character trait now. Okay, so they were trying to pretend that the episode was AI generated, but it was written by a real person. Yeah, I read a couple articles about it. It sounded very weird. I never really watched Simpsons anyway. I am, it's one of those things where I keep saying I should totally watch the golden seasons. The definition of what that includes varies from person to person, but I know it's starting from either somewhere between 2 and 4 and ending around 10 or 11 or something. I just never got around to it. Yay, Pokovich.
Hello. For anybody just tuning in,
No.
the event in the background is related to a special event you can get with my lovely fellow gacha thing I have set up. There is a normal pull thing you can do, but there's also a boosted rate button that makes it so that these 5 around the back, Agent Dimitri and its Priovo Pinchy X, Pilcro PhD 3, I'm Champignon Lights Evolution Bet, and ampersand MBSP semicolon are all available with boosted rates. And then these 3 at the bottom are special event alts that you can get with their own buttons. This will be running until November 30th.
We need to figure out how to just have bot messages for these, because I don't know if you... What the hell?
What the fuck? The game is bugged. No, I need to like watch a cutscene. I think.
Oh. It's like I don't know if anybody really needed to know that then, but hard to tell.
Oh.
I see.
That's all I do?
Which season do you think you're on in your Let's Play career? I've answered this before, but my answer is different every time. So let me actually, like, take a second here and think about it.
You should look up the thing I wrote a few years ago, where I said something about being a big story, and I'm like, here's how I categorize the eras.
Maybe I'll do that after this. So let me think. There's, you know, I'm just gonna call it the old crusty era. And then I would say the old crusty era kind of shifted into the yeah, I'm gonna say, okay, so we had old crusty emulated era and then old crusty dazzle era. Those, I would consider those two different things. And, you know, I still did continue doing emulated games even in the Dazzle period, but that's whatever. We'll still call that a separate era. Then we had... let's see. I'm probably going to be dividing these far more than I need to, because the next one I have is broken-ass laptop era, which could be used to describe the previous ones as well, because I never had a laptop that wasn't broken in some way. But this is specifically when I was using, like, I had to borrow my mom's laptop for stuff because mine was just completely unusable for a while, and this one was, like, really slow and shit-ass. Then I guess it's just the Martin era. I don't know what else you'd really call it. I don't know. It was the one that had the video with the, like, don't forget to thank Canada this Thanksgiving. Where just, like, the thing was kind of virus-ridden.
Personally, I think you jumped the shark when you know, switched to doing console LPs. I always knew you was a, you know, classic bastion of PC gaming.
So let's see, with the Martin era, then, like, I never remember when the alleged, hiatus actually happened. Because it was, like, somewhere after that.
Oh, you're asking when the hiatus happened? That was from summer of 2012 to summer of 2014.
Was it really that long?
You
Did I just
uploaded
not
stuff during that
produce, like,
period,
anything,
but it was very little. I think the only stuff that, like, Galaxy 2 was midway through happening in mid 2012, and then sometime in I think Emerald had been on hiatus from when it started on mine's channel in March of 2011, because it was right when Black and White came out, and you picked it up sometime around late 2012, but that was like the only thing you did for a while. Like, you finished Emerald through 2013, and then in late 2013 there was the Donkey Kong 64 stream VODs, and then it was pretty much radio. I think January 2014 might have had something. That might have been when Esotericism of Baga came out. Either that or in the summer. It was either January or the summer. I think it was the summer, though. And then the summer was when you kind of came back with, what do you call it? Melee?
Okay.
And Voyager of Time. And then January 2015 is when you really got back into doing it consistently with the Patreon launching.
Yeah. So
Why do I know this? I don't know.
So yeah, let's see. I've got old crusty emulated era, old crusty Dazzle era, broken ass laptop era, Martin era, then early 2010s hiatus. I'm just gonna call it Revival.
What's like the early Patreon?
And then, well, no, Revival was that's like the melee.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, then it was early Patreon. I would say, there was the point where I was doing the Patreon stuff and other stuff at the same time, and then it kind of shifted into just doing the Patreon stuff, and so I would call that I want to call it just the Joel era, but it's like I don't know if it really is.
What are you talking about? When is this starting?
When I shifted from when I stopped doing like LPs that weren't patron only.
When you stopped doing, okay, when you, well,
basically when Pokemon Crystal died.
Okay, because just for a little bit of more context here, January 2015 is when you launched the Patreon. The first Patreon exclusive LP was, I think, started in March of 2017 in real time, and then went up a few months later. And Pokemon Crystal was launched March of 2018, and ran pretty consistently until mid-2019. And then you had like one more episode in late 2019, and then one more in mid-2020, and it hasn't been updated since.
Cool.
And
I for what it's worth, I was not listening to any of that, but...
do you need to repeat it?
No, because I don't really care.
But I thought it would be helpful, I thought you were trying to work out your errors and stuff. I thought it would be helpful information.
Nah. I'm just gonna give up on this. It doesn't matter.
Did I ruin it?
No. No, I stopped caring, halfway through. I was trying to, I was trying to figure out how to divide stuff up, and then realized I didn't give a shit, so I just kind of stopped.
Where the hell is the gold mushroom? I have an idea. Yep.
Ballad of a Bloodline should be its own era. Nah. I could see Fire Red Omega maybe constituting its own. Well, honestly, the 3 separate B33 LPs would probably constitute their own. When is the movie? Let me think. Is there something I would
was there like a hallmark kind of relatively early on big thing you were involved in? Maybe the BA2 LP.
No, I didn't really do that much with that one. That was it was a good one, but I didn't put any more production quality into it than normal.
Thrall, trust me, I'm a worse. The game is fine. There's a couple moments that have some creepy stuff and some jump scares, but Josh warns about them and they're very minor. I was fine with them. I'm the biggest wuss around.
Hell, I think if anything that I've made could be considered, the movie, it would have been the Crystal LP, which didn't get finished because it was too much work.
No, the Crystal LP is the sentence on Wikipedia that's there have been talks about a sequel to the movie. And the script has been passed around. In 2019, it was reported that the script had been purchased by Paramount Pictures, but, no news has come of it since. In 2023, the lead actor was asked about it, and he said, yeah, I don't know, I shot some scenes, I don't really know what's going on, I'm available.
This is highly specific, but I agree. I do love that, though. It's just like, is there, like, there was going to be a Fablehaven movie, right? Well, whatever happened with that? And you look it up, it's like, yeah, you know, there were some murmurings.
Sounded vaguely like... What's the objective here? Where's the bank to let
Like
you villain just
I like the word murmurings.
So this is get a bunch of coins.
One of Strongbad's gutterances. Talk grog.
So I already know I fucked this up because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to have ignored that until I can go kill the guy. But, oh well.
Talk or not. The 19...
So what's with the... You know, speaking of eras, what's with the Spike era of Mario games? It was an enemy that showed up in Mario 3 and then just kind of, you know, got forgotten for really long, and now it's in a bunch of stuff, and everyone's like, oh yeah, it's like my favorite enemy.
I don't think anyone has said that.
I mean, it scored pretty high in the Schaeferless poll.
That's a psyop.
No such thing.
Okay, so what was the coin amount I needed? Oh, gold fuck. Yeah, I didn't know what you meant. I read the message and it didn't communicate it to me. So, so I had to guess, and then I guessed wrong. I don't know. That's supposed to be Hey Randy, but it came out more as yeah.
I do kind of like it when Mario spin-off games just decide to include random-ass bullshit characters like Honey Queen and Mario Kart 7, but... I don't know, I usually, don't have that much interest in most of the spin-offs anyway. And when I do play them, it's like, yeah, I'll probably just pick Luigi or Daisy or Waluigi or something. I could pick Dry Bones, but I don't really care about Dry Bones.
I'm a Toadette picker. I've never heard anyone other than Melody use the term insert character here picker, but I always thought it was cute.
It just reminds me of being a, you know, a pick-me girl or whatever. Which, is a term that I slightly hate.
I'm not sure it's used by any real people. It's probably just, you know, like those holograms on YouTube Shorts. Rosalina Enjoyer. That's a bit too mainstream meme kind of vibes for me, you know? I think similar to Princess Syndrome.
What, being a pick-me girl? No. These are pretty different things. I don't think it has to be a girl either. You can also be like, you know, a pick-me... What? What happened?
Bug. Oh, good. It fucked off. I don't know where it is. It was like a grasshopper or something. Just jumped onto my TV.
Yeah.
Fuck, this thing's gonna just like randomly appear in front of me or on my leg or something at some point.
Yeah, if I'm understanding correctly, I think, you know, whatever the context is, if you defend, like, white men in any context, then you're a pick-me insert thing here.
I don't think that's how I've seen it used. I think, my understanding from how I've seen people use it is... I don't know about other types of pick-me's, but I've heard people use the term pick-me girl in cases where it's like... The type of, like, kind of tomboyish girl that hangs out with guys and is like, oh, I'm not like other girls because I'm cool, I'm chill, and will, you know, just take every opportunity to shit on, you know, other people around to make themselves seem better, so as their strategy for, like, you know, getting somebody to date them. I don't know if it's really that much of a real thing, or if it's just a term that somebody came up with to, like, pejoratively describe somebody they didn't like. I need a fucking paper towel. I can never find one when I need one.
At the combination pizza talk. Pizza talk. Your way of saying attention whore? Maybe. I always saw it in the context of just, like, you know, here's all these people who are shitting on white guys for, you know, whatever reason, and then here's this one person who's, like, you know, not doing that, and they're like, oh, well, you're just trying to, you know, get attention.
The thing was fucking on my TV, so there's not exactly much. I can't really splat it onto the TV. So I tried to kind of like do like a grabbing motion with this baby wipe I have here because I couldn't find a proper paper towel. And the thing literally did like a cartoon, like, you know, jumped off of the spot I was trying to hit and landed on my hand for like a brief moment and then jumped off, like as if to taunt me. Fucking piece of shit.
I have no nose. I also have cake. Need to lunge into a buffet table next. No, this isn't Dunstan checks in.
If anybody sees that grasshopper, let me know.
I love the horrible noise that this thing makes. It's so good. Also, I was only reminded of this because I said the word horrible. I'm tempted to, like, tease some of the Gen 2 lovely fellows by just, you know, saying what their placeholder names are, but that's up to you if you want to do that.
I don't mind.
Except I know that you said one of them is potentially just going to end up being its actual name anyway, but yeah, I'm a big fan of Horrible Blue Thing. A random crap decade. It's only good if it's a week, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if we're doing the exact... That's the thing that really pisses me off, is, like... It's one thing if people are like, you know, I like that type of content, and...
I mean, the thing is, I kind of get it, because the argument was always made of just like, oh, well, it was an event. It's like...
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though, is the fact that they care more about the name than about the content of it makes me... It's like, why should I give a shit about what you have to say, right? Like, no, I'm serious. Like... If they're like, we really need Random Crap Week, and I'm like, hey, here's all this similar type of stuff you might enjoy, and they're like, no, I don't really care what's in it, it just needs to be called Random Crap Week. Like, what kind of...
I don't think that's the point. I think it's more so, like... It's more so just, you know, the event of, like, you know, here's a whole week where I'm just gonna do, like, one weird thing a day. Instead of, like, you could do that type of thing, but do it sporadically over a longer period of time, and I guess it like wouldn't be the same. I don't know. I still think it's a little stupid, but I can kind of get it. I'm seeing what's going on here, and this seems slightly god-awful.
I'll have
You
to do
can
the
just-
secret objective separately, it's fine.
Anyway, what were we talking about between the, pick me girl shit and the random crap week?
Lovely fellow, Gen 2 work in progress names.
Yes. But yeah, so there's one that's currently just called Portable Demon Head, which
Josh is a
I
big
think
fan of
it's
that
just
one.
it's the best name I've ever heard. Like, it's I don't know what it is about it. It's just in case you need your demon head on the go, here's a portable one. But, yeah, that one might end up being its actual name. We don't know yet. Like, I don't remember most of the other ones. There's
fuck. Oh, fuck. I see why I had to do that. God damn it.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to do 3 runs of this, plus the Toad one, the Pixel Toad one.
There's one called Shitty Comedy Movie. That one's really good.
Yeah. I like shitty comedy movie.
How many do you have made? Like 20?
I can check right now, hang on. Because the thing is, there's some that I'm not sure I'm gonna use yet.
Green treasure chest thing.
I have made 32, but there's 2 of them that I'm considering not using.
Okay. Which are the ones you're thinking about using?
Technically, also one of them, one of the one was not made by me. It was made by the same artist who made, like, Defenestration Mixtape and Asiago and stuff. The ones I'm thinking about not using are I Lied to You, I Don't Have Netflix, and Not a Turtle.
Oh, right. Not a Turtle had so much fucking time put into it, and then it was just like, nah.
Yeah, I've grown to resent it because it gave me a lot of trouble and I didn't like how it was turning out, but it's not bad. And then I Lied to You, I Don't Have Netflix is a fucking great one, but the problem is that it's too similar to its inspiration. I feel like it kind of needs to have something to set it apart. I do have an idea for something to do with it, but I'll have to mess around with it at some point.
There was the one I drew that was just like the fucking Bill of Rights or whatever.
It's just a receipt.
That one needs a bit more.
Yeah.
I prefer Bill of Rights. Kick.
If I restart, I would keep the gems. Yeah, but I just wanted to figure out the critical path first. Probably I should have just restarted, but... Why are we casting a Fire Red Omega LP movie?
That's the hot new thing to do.
Okay, so which one do I need to throw?
How about that? How about that?
Yeah, this one.
Franz Ferdinand is the Squirtle that Professor Oak thinks you have. I remember getting a comment on... I don't remember if it was part 100 or if it was like when I beat the Elite Four the first time, where he's just like, I knew you had potentials from the moment you left my lab with the Squirtle that you chose. I'm just like, I didn't choose Squirtle. I got this comment, they're like, why didn't you choose the Squirtle?
The fuck? I don't think Josh would want to appear in a cameo.
Yeah, probably not. Oh, exit the level. You didn't do the Toad thing.
I'm not trying to.
Okay. When the fuck are those cowards going to make a Kid Rad movie?
You'll cowards don't even smoke crack.
I also like when I got a bunch of comments, they're like, you keep calling it Missing No, but this is actually a different thing called Decamark. I'm like, yes, I know. Thank you. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this yet. I got a comment yesterday on part 1 of the Kaizo Mario 64 LP, responding to a comment that I made 12 years ago. Where well, I'd already told you about it, but
I think I have to restart like dropping a specific point or something.
But yeah, so I made a comment 12 years ago replying to someone else. The original comment is gone now, but I was just like, look, people keep saying this. I'm willing to accept that I might, like, there's similarities between my voice and like Squidward or Jamie Heineman or Nostalgia Critic, or not Nostalgia Critic, Cinema Snob or whatever. I really don't understand the Lumpy Space Princess one. And so then this person responds, no, I can see it. It's not exact, but it does sound like maybe you're trying to do that voice.
Trying?
Yeah.
I don't remember them phrasing it like that. That's crazy.
Well, because I didn't actually read it directly yesterday.
No, but I read the comment.
Oh. Alright, let me look up the actual wording. I know you're never going to see this, given how old this comment is, but I could see you at least attempting an impression of her. But yeah, I don't think you are quite the same voice as her.
They're saying that they imagine that you can do an impression of her, but like anybody could do an impression. The point was that people were saying a natural speaking voice sounds like that.
Also, big fan of this one. The B33 1.0 release trailer. Like, not a trailer, but, the video I made saying, like, hey, the game is out. Here's information on it. Here's how you get it set up, etc. I got a comment on that one 2 days ago. Where can I get it? That reminds me, I should call out this person that has messaged me a few times.
Is it a 5-year-old?
Yes.
Oh no, this is a different person, right? The one that keeps asking for the version?
Yeah. So yeah, it was from October. I got a comment. Hey, how can I get B3313 all dev builds March 2023? At Bikdip on a bus, how can I get B33 March
This is in your PMs, by
2023?
the way. This is in his PMs,
Build
by the way.
like, yeah, he added me in my PMs. How can I get B3313 March 2023? Build like B3313 underscore stream.z64. Can I get some BD313 Sylved ROMs and stream ROM patch, please, and answer me, please? I responded, all of the builds prior to the 0.9 release are not meant to be shared with anyone. They were just made for me to make videos on. Chris doesn't want me to distribute them. Next day. But March 2023, B3313 0.9 build attachment, please. B3313 Sylved all builds, please.
Yeah, so you've said, I'm not sharing it with you because somebody, the creator requested me not to. And his response is just, fuck you, do it anyway.
Yeah, so like that was that was the day after. Then 8 days later, give B3313 Sylved 2, please. That was October 28th.
Well, they said please.
Then
You can't say no.
A couple weeks ago, they said you're back. That was the whole comment.
They very much are entitled, yes. Oh man, I have a headache. Why do I have a headache? Continues eating Pringles.
What?
I'm making fun of myself, because this whole stream I've had like a headache.
I mean, why would Pringles make it worse?
Because they're super salty.
Yeah.
Get 70 Swiss francs.
Oh, we both pulled a pose, huh?
Uh-huh. Strange. What do you mean 70? I can only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coins. No, I can see that there's a 50 from that.
Hey, Peter!
Okay, objective number 1 is going to be go get the hammer and immediately go break the spike blocks with it.
Yeah, Geppetto, yeah. The poor proletariat, yeah. Hey.
This looks ass. This looks fucking ass.
Ass is you. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I thought you needed that to kill the fuzzies.
What? What the fuck game? I held left.
The countdown's begun. Just kind of gave up on that one.
Okay, what do I do here?
Yep, it's you need a Japanese Gen 3 game that is has defeated the Elite Four. A Japanese Coliseum with all of the things purified. Plus a region-specific GameCube to play it on, and I don't think the GBA is region-locked, but I don't remember for sure. Plus the bonus disc. It's a lot of work, or you could just ace it. Except now I feel like I've become the very thing I was sworn to destroy. Because this is very
where do
similar
those coins
to...
reappear from? What the fuck? Okay, whatever.
I mean, there were coins that showed up, like, as you passed through a pipe that would appear behind you.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, remember when I was like, you gotta do everything legit, man. That wasn't even the point, man. Now I'm just like, yeah, just use this.
Character development.
The difference is this is Gen 3. In Gen 4 it would be cheating.
That's true. Even though you're gonna do, like, void stuff in that.
That's... well... I would argue that void glitch to do, like, Darkrai Shaman is fine. The stuff that we're going to be using it for is different than that, though.
First try.
Well, RCS requires an extra step, right? You have to, like, do some weird shit with, like, wandering into Pal Park while in the void and leaving to, like, have the retire menu option, and then that does something extra. I don't remember how it works. I am a big fan of how Arceus from Diamond specifically can go into Bank, but not from any other version. And it has to be level 100, and it can't have any move in its moveset other than Judgment.
Oh, come on. Wow, that was garbage.
Like, they might be pregnant. I don't know why you said it, but it's a good band name.
Apparently there was a scrapped Gravity Falls episode idea where they may be giants would voice actual giants.
Hmm.
What the fuck? Scared the shit out of me.
Reminded of the Gex LP where I had an episode where some reason my commentary kept getting cut off with weird water drop sounds. Just to clarify, I did mention this in a comment, because I didn't think that this wasn't obvious, but that wasn't what was happening. Like, my audio would just keep getting cut out randomly for some just weird technical reason. And then whenever it did that, like, I would add the water drop in editing. And it was just me going, like, I can't do it. There we go. Yeah, I edited that in post.
I mean, to be fair, you making that noise is also edited in post, even when you do it in real life.
True.
People can't do things with their body that I can't do. It's not real.
I like my history with that noise. It's, that's a good way to start a sentence. But no, it's just, Harrison's brother just, you know, was able to do that, and I'm like, what the fuck is that noise?
What do
That's
you mean
kind of
Harrison
amazing.
had a brother? No, he didn't.
I mean, I fucking stayed in his room. I would hope he did. Otherwise, that room was a ghost.
Was he out at, like, college or something?
Yeah.
Okay. I see. I was
Yeah,
gonna
his
say,
name
you
was
never
Austin.
mentioned it before.
But
His name was Trash?
yes. Anyway, what the hell was I saying? Yeah, just one day he just made that noise. I'm like, okay, how the hell do you do that? Because that's like kind of amazing. And he showed me how, and I couldn't do it. But I kept trying it for like the next week. I would just do it occasionally, and eventually I figured it out. And now I have annoyed people with it for years. And I have attempted to teach it to other people, and have never been successful.
To be fair, I don't think you've attempted to teach it to me, but I also can't whistle, so I probably can't do this either.
I don't think they're really related.
I'm just saying I'm not very good with learning to do strange noises with my mouth.
This is kind of not that. It is, but it's weird.
But I know you have to flick your throat, so it's like...
Well, it's your cheek.
Oh.
Because normally if you do that, it's just like, like... You do that, and move your lips in a very specific way while doing it. It's like... you kind of have to just, like, push outwards as your finger makes contact and kind of make it into, like, almost like a kissy face. It's just... If you time it right, it's just like... It's fucking weird.
Try later.
Yeah.
I can, however, go... which doesn't sound correct on the mic. It doesn't sound the way it does in real life.
I like the Dolan cycle.
The Dolan cycle?
Yes.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's what I'm gonna call that noise.
It's called the hyperduck noise, that's what I call it.
I know. Some stupid noise that Vinny would make was deemed the Dolan cycle because it sounded like a Donald Duck motorcycle hybrid. Africanized bees sound. I made a really good bee noise in
Kind of the
Cocker LP. Because there's the part where there's just a bunch of bees flying around me for like 10 minutes. And I'm just like, oh, by the way, this game has a message for you. And it's like... But I like somehow did a like really good version of that voice.
Not to be confused with the, the guy covered in terrible CG bees.
Yes.
What the fuck is he doing? It's like running inside the...
90s.
It's a new way you like to be. Oh boy, another one of these.
What is this?
Oh, you know.
The engine noise in Mario 74. I mean, isn't that just...
There was one of these in book 1 too. It's just you walk forward for 5 seconds and then there's a short cutscene of you camping and then, yeah, that's it.
The Mater, like, hallucination was definitely one of my classic moments. The Cars era. I mean, I apparently just have dreams about Pixar shit all the time, because I had the other Cars dream from a couple months
Don't lie,
ago.
it's specifically Cars.
No, because I've had Monsters, Inc. dreams a lot. I've had Toy Story dreams a fair amount. It just happens.
I did not see this fence.
They made you merge without looking. Have I ever had an inside-out dream? I don't think so. I did have a dream last night that was, I don't remember most of it. It involved a part where there was like I was having a walkie-talkie conversation with somebody who was right next to me anyway, underneath like a table in some like big empty like dining room or something. While there were people that I was trying to hide from that were literally at the table right next to me, and yet like the person I was talking to had like a really loud cartoonish voice. I think they might have been Tingle. I don't remember for sure.
Tingle School, what?
And yeah, they were just being very loud, and I'm like, they're gonna fucking hear us. Gotta be quiet. And he's like, I do not know how to be quiet. I don't know why he sounded like shrimp, but anyway, so like at one point I was like, oh no, they've detected us. I need to escape, and I just like fucking ghosted through a wall.
You went ghost,
and
like Danny Phantom.
I came out the other side of this wall into this room that just had like a bunch of computer monitors and weird like science fiction shit going on. And because I like came out through one of the monitors, it sent me into the future by 100 years. Because of course it would. And so the rest of the dream was just me like learning, like, oh, what has changed in the last 100 years?
Everything's cool. It's the future.
And so I'm like, how bad has global warming gotten? And they're like, oh, well, Beijing is just destroyed now, but most of the rest of the world is fine. And I don't remember most of this part of the dream. It went on for fucking forever. And the best part of it was there was just this giant fucking stack of packages of toilet paper blocking a street. And I'm just like, I'm surprised that people even still use this with how much the internet and like keeps insisting on bidets being like so much better or whatever. And the person that I was like traveling with was like, no, I mean, you're partially right. There was like some celebrity whose like dog was dying, and they saved the dog's life with a bidet, and ever since then, like, everybody has, insisted on using them for everything. They got a big popularity boost from that.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, god damn it. Like,
the cult is trying to invade your dreams. I don't remember what the objective was said to be in this one. Gold mushroom, okay. Yeah, it was just that. I wasn't sure if it was that or if it was coins or...
I like my stupid ass dreams, especially when there's only like, 2 good parts and it takes a long time to get to the point.
This one just wasn't even hidden.
How the bidet saved the dog and maybe also Christmas.
What the bidet?
No.
Shitty Squidward voice.
The dog that saved Christmas. The dog that ruined Christmas. The dog that got shot out back for ruining Christmas. What was the one? It was like regional manager dog.
It's
not about a cop or a dog. It's about a fucking ghost. No, this isn't Cinema Snob. This is Mr. Plinkett.
Oh, it was surprisingly simple. It's giving me Nights into Dreams vibes. I should try that game sometime.
I've told you my experiences with that game, right?
You tried it and didn't really get it. There is no fucking way that's the objective. You're shitting me. You're fucking me.
This game is shitting me. Animation of
Shit
James
started
getting
coming out of my
shot
asshole.
the game, game cartridge.
That's really it. That's the... Why is this respawn? That's weird.
Did they just, like, you know, get bored?
Seems like it.
What is his name? Alexander, but then, like, you got busy. I do like him, yeah, dying. Banana! Just immediate death. Star Evil is so good. Reminder that I made a Mario Maker level that starts that same way.
Dun 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 dun.
Just fucking jettisons you into an auto-scroller and you are immediately in the way of getting crushed. Level was so fucking good.
Oh, hang on. I almost missed this. Is Toadette trying to save Toad from time and space? No, we got kidnapped by the bird again.
The mystery of overtime and space.
What do you mean I missed one? Oh, it's the key. Okay. Well, I mean, I can't do anything now. But I looked around for the fucking key. I thought I might have to, like, you know, throw it over the fence or something. Didn't see a key.
Speaking of hard-to-reach pizzas, pizza shit.
Like, speaking of hard-to-reach pizzas.
When we eventually get around to compiling a list of AVGN quotes for Choicer, it's going to be the most random fucking list of quotes. Like, you know, basically just repeating what I said earlier, but I feel like if anybody else made this pack, it would be full of, yeah, just a bunch of ass and stuff like that. And now this one's just going to have, you know, some action games. I'm also a big fan of the end of the Virtual Boy video, where he's just like, oh, by the way, I didn't choose these games to review. This is all of them. Yeah, right here. This is every single Virtual Boy game ever made. I'm not kidding. Literally every one of them. Well, except for Buster Bros. It's like...
Well, that one was, like, rare.
Right. Yeah. But I love how he insists, like, this is all of them. Like, every single one. And it says it, like, 5 times. He's like, well, except for one. Or Jack Bros, I think it was. Yeah. And I think that was actually quoted in the Wikipedia article for that game, where it was just like, you know, the Angry Video Game Nerd described this game as being, you know, rare, expensive, and probably not worth jack shit.
I like that. The most notable thing about this game, the AVGN didn't review it.
Yes. Remember my insistence on the Exhibit G, the ColecoVision, which like, pissed you off.
Yeah, vaguely. Speaking of hard-to-reach pizzas and things that piss the other off.
That
may or may not be something I've been doing recently that pisses Josh off.
yes. You haven't done it today, though.
I should have.
You should have.
Yes. Hey, James Hart. Him saying
Hello.
one from the Dracula film adaptations? I don't know what you're talking about.
I
I
don't
might
know.
need to slow the fuck down, yeah.
Here I
I warned you.
No one wants to hear about your shinies. Oh, stop being a dick. Chocolate in your pants. Macro mic. Well, it'll be the larger version of micro mic.
Why
Right.
isn't the duplicate holding a turnip?
Diet double do.
Fun fact, the reason that the turnip doesn't get duplicated and that there's an infinite turnip there is because in China, you're not... If like, a character gets cloned, you're not allowed to do that unless you're showing which one is the original and which one's the clone. So to make it clear, or, you know, it has to be possible to see that. So they added this turnip so you can grab it and then you can see, okay, the one holding the turnip is the original Toadette, because otherwise it's unclear. Note, I just made all this up. No, I just made that up.
But can you imagine?
Mine's character from 1931 Dracula. Okay.
I like his video about the piece of cardboard in Dracula.
China's censorship laws are dumb. They don't allow ghosts. It's skeletons you're thinking of. You're not allowed to show human bones. That's like a religious thing, I'm pretty sure, is the reason for that.
Religious.
Okay, we got all these sliding pods. Pixel Toad has to be around here somewhere. Unless he's in the locked door, that's always possible. In which case I'd be fucked and I'd have to restart. He's totally in the locked door, isn't he?
No, I'm in front of you.
You presume that's based on the thing about time travel being fiction. Time travel in fiction being illegal in China. He's not behind the door? Okay. I was not inspired by that. I mean, I was, but the picking of China was actually coincidental. I just said the first thing that came to mind, and it was just the same country as the time travel thing. That was not me trying to do that, even though it seems like it. Which, by the way, that isn't true. I don't know where that, like... I believed it because someone on the internet said it, so it must be true. I don't know why they said it, though, because it's not true.
We should make it true.
Yeah. Oh.
I only ever heard that in the context of the, like, Scarlet Violet thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't it, like...
The thing is, I guess what it is it's such a weird thing to lie about, right? Like...
Yeah.
Who makes that up? But apparently someone did.
Turns out that the Korean fan death is also a lie. And the, like... What what the hell was it? Like Venezuelan draft in the house thing. And I think that one was also Asian. I don't know if it was Korean specifically. I will take the opportunity to bring up my horrible Exhibit B, the ColecoVision thing. No, I don't even know how I would explain it. It's just...
You look under the carpets. I don't think the camera will... Oh.
The beginning of the Intellivision/ColecoVision two-parter just starts with Kyle Justin playing Double Vision.
I'm gonna be epic and do 17 before 16.
Oh. But yeah, he's playing that song, and it's just, interrupted occasionally by James just saying stuff about the systems vaguely. And so I've as with many things in life, just sort of exaggerated this into a version of it that makes no sense and goes on for way too long, where you just have the song going and repeating like the same two lines over and over, and it's just like, Exhibit A, the ColecoVision. Exhibit B, the ColecoVision. No disguise for my double vision. Exhibit D, the ColecoVision. It's like these days, you just, there's so many games, you don't even know where to look. Fill my eyes with Exhibit G, the ColecoVision. It never fucking stops.
This is what I have to deal with on a daily basis. And then Josh complains about funga.
Yes.
I didn't see what you said about the objective for this one. Don't take any damage, okay.
Yeah, and the fifth one, connect it to your ass. He's playing some games. Also a thing that doesn't happen. Quick, let's come up with a conspiracy theory for why Nintendo started doing the trend in like the Wii era of, on title screens, you have to press A and B together to continue, and then sometimes you just didn't, and you could press any button, and they still do that, and I don't know why. I can't think of a specific example of that, but I know it's a thing. It'll be like, Mario 3D World on the Switch, title screen. It's like, press ZL and ZR to start, and I just press A and it starts. It's like, why? Why the specific button combination if you're not even going to require it?
In China, it's actually illegal to start a computer game without having to press two buttons at the same time. I'm enjoying this new trend of lying about China.
Yes. To check you have both the A and B buttons and haven't lost one.
That scared the fuck out of me.
So you know how Pokemon games starting with Gen 4 have the thing where it's like if you want to delete your save data, you have to do this specific button combination? They should start doing that for games where you just have to do that to start the game, where it's like, it's nowhere in the game tells you this. You have to look
fuck
in like the
this.
manual or whatever.
Fuck this. And I can't even run without activating this thing, so that's great. Oh, hot fucking raced. Okay. Is Effie? Sorry I didn't say hi, I was distracted. That's the first time in a while that I think I've gotten all 3 gems and the objective in one run.
Hooray.
Why can't I already go to the next thing? Anyway.
Here I
You only have 3 minutes to find Toad. Thankfully, he's right there.
Yeah, he is right there!
Here I
Oh no, not the blue juice.
I'm guessing this one is... Shoot. JFK to get the gold mushroom. Okay. I don't know what you mean by shoot JFK. His head just did that.
It's been there.
I am just stealing that joke from my friend Jarati. He says that's his favorite JFK conspiracy, is the idea that his head just did that, nobody shot him. The funny thing about that one is that's actually true. Ugh. You're back.
It's the best lovely fellow for PvP. Oh god. Let me look at the list and figure out what a good answer for that would be. I'm gonna randomly go with Pinch EX, because they're apparently way too fast, and they were, balanced around being a middle stage, so they didn't have like super high stats, but they're like decent-ish. But then because they got the speed boost, which was originally unintended by the developers, they're just kind of broken. Ravioli Girl, is it 97?
95.
Best one for PvE is Mokatro, because it just, it stays out of range of shit and just...
It's really good at melting golems.
Yes. How long until we decide to make this an actual monster catching RPG?
I'm not opposed to that. I would need to... I feel like it would need to have a point, other than just being stupid, though.
Yeah. Plus, even aside from
It would need to be
BA3,
fun
I
or
think there is, aside from BA3, there is another potential game idea that would get precedence over that.
What, for us to work on together?
I don't know.
Because I'm not actually sure what you're referring to.
I will not say it.
Oh, okay.
I sent it in Discord.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, I have several things that I want to make into real games. Like that's one of several ideas. Right, where is this gold mushroom? Oh, I see another gem in there. Hang on. Wait.
What the fuck? Bargain the Bikdip's Force Fem Simulator again, 2004 edition.
I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Of anything like that. Alright, you've talked about wanting to make a 3D platform starring Bargo if the cards fall in the right place. I would love to do that, yeah. I think there's a lot of potential in that. And I think you would... I don't
even remember this being suggested, but
this
I mean,
is an idea I had at one point.
I guess I'm not opposed, technically.
I feel like Bargo could do some really cool stuff with, like, he could have like a spin dash type thing. He could have like a high bounce move. He could, you know, roll around on stuff. He could do morph ball type shenanigans as well. Like, there's lots of cool stuff that you could do with Bargo as a 3D platformer protagonist, I think.
Does BA3 include lore from the esotericism of Bargo games? I don't think so.
I don't think there's any lore in those games. It's kind of just a shitpost. I mean, other than claiming that Bargo became the moon one day completely on accident.
I don't remember if I have any planned references to those, actually. Does have a Gex cameo.
If you want a Gex cameo in something Bikdip in something Bikdip related, then play the Bikdip RPG. Or don't, because it's bad.
Well, it's not that it's bad, it's that it's unfinished.
Well, you also don't like it, because it's, like, cringy or whatever.
That's just because it's me. I don't want to, you know, playing a game about myself is weird.
Yeah, fair enough. No, it was also bad. I mean, it kind of was. I think the parts that we, like, properly finished, the first two dungeons, were not a bad start. Probably they should have used some tweaking. They were, like, alright. But, yeah.
I say this with no real conviction, because I can't say I exactly have a sample size to compare it to, but I feel like if you were to take any fan game about any given, like, YouTuber or internet celebrity in general, compared to, like, you know, the size of that person's fan base, the Bikdip RPG has got to be, like, the most disproportionate level of effort put into it.
I like this illusion. Do you see it? These two platforms look like they're next to each other, but they're actually not. Okay. What looking for the gold mushroom does to a motherfucker. I don't already have it, right? It would... Actually, shit, maybe I do. I have 59 coins. Maybe I did get the gold mushroom and just didn't notice. That would be entirely in character for me. Let me just finish the level and just see what happens. Down the ladder and right past the door that's getting bullet bill shot out of it.
What?
Oh, like here? Shit, okay, hang on.
Good and evil, the snake.
Okay, yep. Okay. That was a slightly dumb location, but that's alright.
Here I go.
Yeah, I think that's, you know, if there is any strong side to the Barg of the Bikdip shit, which is debatable, it's just, you know, it embraces absurdity and doesn't try to make sense of it. So I guess leaning into that would,
Yeah, probably it
be
should have
good.
just been the strange creatures and stuff on an adventure. I think it's because we wanted to have you sassing... We wanted to write in dialogue of you sassing the game as it's happening. I would say it was probably... I don't know if there was a specific reason, but if there was, like, a primary kind of motivation, that might have been it.
Hmm. Respect for the creator. If you want to write something with strange creatures, by all means, go ahead. I am not going to try to stop you.
You could have made just the narrator. I don't know how an RPG with, like, a narrator, an omniscient narrator would work. Especially, at that point, it's like, if he's just a disembodied voice over the top making fun of it, and we made it for the purpose of him to play it, like, he's already gonna be a disembodied voice over the top making fun of it. We don't need to write that in.
This looks shit ass.
This theme is catchy. I like the avoidable
shit.
damage there.
No, this was so avoidable.
I was 100% expecting that to not actually turn when you held the direction.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Can't have shit in Detroit.
Mm,
Oh, it respawns.
yeah.
I thought you noticed.
I like the part where I could do anything about that. No, I mean, I know that that was me, but, like, the fact that it is so punishing is, like, really annoying. Toadette moves so slowly. It was so long without any checkpoints. Ugh. $170 Zenny. Oh boy. I'm just gonna worry about beating it first. I fucking knew it was gonna...
Interesting.
Random ruins in the middle of nowhere have more reinforcement than most of Bowser's castles. True. Why does, yeah, why does, what's his face, Wingo have, you know, so many minions? I guess he pays them. I guess it's a,
Sleepy Bastage.
more like sticky bastard. I like how this one's not even hidden.
It's a little bit hidden.
Do you even have a reason to be here? No, I assume Wingo paid them because, you know, he's got like the riches or the pile of riches or whatever. I don't like that I can't move the camera here. It is.
Yes.
Bastage upon this earth. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh?
Interesting.
Oh god.
Okay.
This looks kind of ass. I really have to make him kill all the Goombas. I have to trick him into doing that.
Do you?
Will the Goombas give coins?
Speedrun getting to middle switch, apparently.
But what about these Goombas and their coins?
Maybe they're not necessary. Maybe the switch will give you other means of dealing with them.
Okay. You insist.
Like the ridiculously giant stack. Dear God, this level.
No! Oh. Well, still, I'm gonna lose out on 10 coins now from whatever the next,
Oh.
I'm hoping that the red mushroom is the next, like, super shroom is not necessary. I was so close as well. I dodged past them.
Yeah.
I don't know how I was supposed to climb the ladder quicker. Like,
Have you seen the video of Pikmin modded into Oot? No, I don't believe I have. How much money did you need? Was it 140?
170.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh! That was bad advice. I can't...
Generative lightning.
How am I supposed to get up onto that platform? What the fuck? Oh no, it's... Yeah, no, I couldn't even get there if I wanted to. What the hell? What?
Hmm.
No, there was no way on there, though. It's literally a raised platform with no stairs or anything. There was? How? There were blocks? Oh, what, I had to walk over from this platform? So I would have had to do that before. Alright. Also, there is a checkpoint. Oh. No, there isn't. What the fuck? Yeah, it put me partway through the level, but I don't have any of my coins. So I have to get the gems again.
Oh my god.
Wow. Don't know what the fuck that was.
Ooh, should I help make Twitch a better experience by taking a survey?
Clearly. I'll get that on the second trip.
Oh, it was a good survey. It was 2 whole questions.
Ring around.
Wait a minute. Okay, they don't spawn coins.
Was there another lovely fellow cry?
There was. I've made one lovely fellow cry, but I never shared it with anyone. It had to be a Pokemon style move for one of the lovely fellows and SCs. I don't know what you mean. So I pick one move for one of them to have? Like, I
No,
don't know.
movie.
Oh! Okay. That makes way more sense. Well, obviously there would be one about the intense battle between Wicked Wallace and Magical Montgomery Jr. Okay, so hang on. Alright. I don't like this at all.
There would be the SC movie would be like, you know, random nonsense happenings for the first 10 minutes or so, and then suddenly an Ultimax just comes in and starts killing everything, and then, is just expositing about how cool it is. It's just like, nothing in this world can match my flavor. And it's just brooding, and there's a lot of realistic blood and, like, I don't know, a dancing
gang,
CG baby or some shit.
How am I gonna get through that one Hammer Bros section without taking damage when climbing the ladder?
Probably just a matter of good luck and positioning. Like, just try to bait the attack, like, as close to the ladder as possible, and then... Anyway, I don't know where I was going with the dancing CG baby, but anyway, yeah, so yeah. Brooding Ultimax movie, and then at some point it, just gets hit with a biscuit and dies, and the movie ends.
I think I'm good. I think I can just shoot everything now. The only worry now is that I die against the boss. Because if I die, I think I'll lose all my coins.
Oh, is that the same level? Shit.
Yep, it's all the same level, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I have to assume I'm gonna get 15 more coins from somewhere.
Step 1, Christmas soap. Step 2,
Very scary soap.
Beluga. Step 3,
Funga.
yes.
How many more bets do I have to collect to get into Max Awakening? What?
Sorry, Toad. We're looking for hidden coins.
How did I miss 15 coins? There's no boss?
Unless the
How did I
boss
mi-
shows up when you touch the star. I don't know.
170 coins, yeah. This is it?
This game is a little bit full of shit.
Where did I miss 15 coins? I mean, I guess there's nowhere else for me to go, so...
Trace pop. This bird needs to get some new material.
I was gonna go with, like, Toad and Toadette are really into role reversal. That's why they keep swapping who gets kidnapped. Where the fuck did I miss 15 coins? I was very thorough, I thought. There's no system for doing anything with the duplicates. I did ask about that. It's something I think that Dave said he might consider for the future, but there's no guarantee. Most towers have invisible coins. Trifling Mog. Okay, I guess I'll do it again and I'll run around a bit more.
The best part about this is there's no way that it's not going to piss you off. Because it's just going to be like, hey, if you walk in this
I've
thing,
already
you'll
gotten the
get
pissed
like
off
that.
out of my system, it's fine.
Did you ever take the pipes in the Magic Koopa section?
You can't.
No? No.
I'll just have to thoroughly investigate after,
Are those plants just turnips?
No, they are coins. I'm gonna get them.
Yep. Great!
Magic Koopa has hidden coins.
So stupid. Does recollecting the gem give you any?
Nope. I will do it to go show to you and to double check. I'm 99.99% sure it doesn't. I mostly like this game, but it's very Kirby-esque, where just beating the game is easy, but, you know, 100%ing it is tedious bullshit that requires you to repeat levels a lot.
I just randomly remembered Jinzo again.
What, the
What
Yu-Gi-Oh!
if I just... Yeah, what if Jinzo becomes the new Funga?
Sure. Throw back to that episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX where Jinzo comes to life, and Jaden has to duel him, and when Jinzo... he uses a Jinzo-based deck, and when he summons himself, he places the card on his duel disc, and then instead of the hologram showing up, he just walks forward onto the field, and he's like, you know... he's just there, it's just him. May have forgotten.
That was 12, but there was also 9 at the beginning.
Yeah, and there was the 10 from the mushroom I actually forgot to get in my previous run. This is also probably going to be a coin, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm fine as long as I actually there's no other mushroom, so I can actually even take a hit if I need to, as long as I get to the plants safely.
What's the camel toe?
And then can get into the cannon as well.
The hell do you mean Santa is captured by ISIS? How did that happen?
Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum.
Nuts fucking Goomba stack getting in the way.
That wasn't the Goomba stack.
Well, I know it didn't hit you, but it got in the way of the camera.
That was not the problem. It's okay. I don't need to
Yeah.
absorb a red super stream for anything. I'm really glad there's no boss at the end of this. I thought I was gonna have to fight Wingo again, and it was gonna be stressful. Honestly, this
The
level's
only
not actually-
Kirby Forgo Chivo you had to look up.
The fuck are you talking about? What do you mean the maximum is 187? What the fuck kind of number is that? Hey, and guess what? Now I get to do the level again for the Hidden Toad.
Great!
You gave up getting the secret objective for the final level because you just didn't care. Oh, they should add Wingo to Smash.
Yeah, probably.
As a stage. Oh boy, coins!
Here I come!
How the fuck do you get all of those?
You have to bend it like Beckham. But you can't say Beckham.
Wingo's too big, he can never be in Smash. That's what they said about Dr. Mario. Okay, now I'll just...
And Steve.
If I Wingo to Smash as a spins wheel food item, yeah. I have 30 lives. Well, now I have 31. What's your point?
What if one of the extra conditions for a level is complete the level with 50 lives?
Complete the level with honey on your hands.
Complete the level after scanning the Mario cereal box amiibo.
War, war. You want to just know where it is, because level doesn't deserve your respect? I'll give it one go through. Actually, no, just fuck. No, fuck this level. Just tell me where it is.
We should talk about Lego Mario.
Tell me which like tower platform it's on. I guess you're probably already typing which is where it is, but.
Oh no, you didn't do it.
Okay. That's fine. It's all the way there, huh? It's up the receipt that came with the purchase of this game. I don't think I have that receipt anymore. I got this game like 2 years ago and just didn't play it for ages.
And rightfully so. Oh, here's a good Facebook post. The reason we see fewer fireflies nowadays is probably because there are actually fewer of them. Good shit.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
You don't scan and save every receipt? No. There's like an app or something that you can do with that to get rewards or something, right?
The only reason I've ever seen for saving receipts is, you know, if it's an item that you think you might return, or if you're the type of person that
Just keep it in my
does like
purse and then
itemized taxes that take way too much fucking effort. I mean, no, that's the thing. I'm not saying that it's false. It's just like the reason that that you see fewer of them is because there's fewer of them. It's like, no shit. What do you think they're just hiding? Like,
They don't like this party. They're allergic to people. Look at these fucking dipshits trying to shoot at me while I'm not only in a cannon, but way too far away.
I'm still gonna try.
And I believe that should be book 2 finished. Oh boy, gotta scan my amiibo.
Ugh.
I've already scanned this one. Is it because it's a new day? God, I guess I should be scanning, you know, every amiibo I own every single day in this game. It feels crazy to me that amiibo are only 10 years old. It kind of feels like they've been around for forever. Am I alone in that? Like,
I feel like they're still relatively new. To me, it's more weird that they tried it, you know, caught on with collectors, but they never really did anything that big with it. And then they kind of stopped doing them, but they're not actually gone. It's weird that they're in this weird halfway state where it's like, I feel like either they should just get rid of them completely or actually do something meaningful with them, and instead they're just like, we'll make like a new Splatoon one like every 3 years.
yeah.
It's like, the fuck is even the point?
Okay, so all 54 gems, all 3 regular stamps, and the Pixel Toad stamp. I'm missing the feather on this one. I don't know what the feather means. Is the feather just the symbol of the first one because there's no number? Or am I supposed to get a feather on this one too? What's the amiibo support for Echoes of Wisdom? The feather is Toad for 1. Toad can't count. Okay. I like this. We've gone from gold to pink to like
Burnt
vermilion.
umber.
Vermilion. I don't know.
Like, I'm looking at burnt umber. Hold on.
What about the VR mode?
Actually, burnt
I'm not
umber isn't
convinced
too
I ever
far
knew
off.
That was a VR mode. Oh, really? Now, I don't know about how you're feeling, Josh, but I'm hankering to stream a little longer.
We could go a bit more. We'll have to not go too far with it, because like last week we went until really late and it kind of fucked up the like
You
Joel
need to
did
do
the
stuff
homework
with-
without me.
Yeah.
And it does seem like we have more of that to get through today.
Okay.
What? Sorry, I got offended by a Facebook post because it's like it's a picture of vanilla flavored Tootsie Rolls, and it says, "What psychopath is out here eating these?" Bitch, those things are good. There's nothing wrong with vanilla Tootsie Rolls.
The sculpture is interesting. Is this the secret Toad Town level that you access by falling asleep in a specific history classroom while holding a wolf plush?
Got it.
Okay,
Bitch!
what should I play? I can either do Isaac, or, there was something else I wanted to start, but I don't necessarily want to commit to, like, because it's a game that I don't know if I'll finish, but I also don't, if I do want to finish it, I don't want to have to finish it today, because I think it's probably a relatively short game. I could just do Picross, I don't think that'd be interesting. So I should probably just do Isaac.
Nope, gotta do Scribblu.
And hopefully my D key will behave itself this time. Sorry if you're still here, Thrall. I think you said you can't really watch that game. I haven't seen you
I
type
can
it.
never tell if the D key has a problem or not, because I don't remember it coming up.
No, it
Savage
didn't really
yesterday.
come up yesterday in Savage. It's been fine for like a few days. All right. Yeah, let me switch to Isaac here. If you just give me a moment. Need to change my stream info and move some stuff around.
We should invite Pastor McGillicuddy. I don't know why I latched onto that name so much. I like the name McGillicuddy. It was Lucy's maiden name for My Love Lucy, and it just sounded, stupid. And then in the small amount of Kit Boga that I watched, there was an episode where he was pretending to be the grandma, and he was, like shopping for the gift card at the store, and runs into Pastor McGillicuddy and has a conversation with him.
Is The Binding of Isaac on Switch not good? I have never played the Switch version. I do not have it. I'm playing the PC version because that's the only one I have. Well, hello, what would it be like if House? Sorry, you've joined just when I've finished. Yeah, just when I finished Captain Toad for today. I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Binding of Isaac Repentance. Also, I just moved my. Hang on. Okay. Sometimes when I move my mic, it likes to disconnect itself. Is it back on Discord too?
I'm still seeing Elgato.
No, I'm talking about my mic.
Oh yeah, I can hear you fine.
I haven't given you a new screen share yet. I mean, the difference in the Switch version is that you have to control it with a controller. Like, that sounds obvious, but I've only ever played Isaac on keyboard, and I have a friend who tried the game after I started playing it. And my friend who tried it, Jamie, said, like, he saw me playing, because he knew I played it, but he had never seen me play. Then he saw me play on keyboard, and he was, like, horrified. He's like, oh god, I've only played this game on controller, I can't imagine it on keyboard. And I'm like, I've only played it on keyboard, I can't imagine it on controller. So... different strokes for different folks.
Something wiping while standing versus sitting.